Hello. It doesn't look like many people are here right now. Twitch says 4, Streamlabs says 2. That's okay. I'm sure more people will show up later. I'd ask how everybody's doing, but I'm sure for the most part it's not great. I don't want to talk too much about... Oh, what's up, Foffy Love? Thank you for following. I think if you are who I think you are, and I'm pretty sure you are, I'm gonna be working on your commission first. Yeah, so in case y'all didn't know, I don't want to talk too much about politics here. I am Canadian, so it doesn't really affect me too much. But you know, it does. I have most of my friends are American, so obviously I care about them. But yeah, it's, I mean, we don't, I don't want to say for sure what's gonna happen, because anything can happen. People are still holding out hope that apparently Donald Trump has been reelected. Yeah, could use a pick-me-up. USA here, not doing well, lots of panic last night. Yeah, me too. I spent most of the morning in bed. Again, I'm Canadian, so like, this... whoever becomes president, the freaking US runs the world, right? So like, whatever happens, like, it's gonna affect us. But I am here as your resident support, emotional support Canadian. I've been seeing that term a lot on Twitter, and I think that's cute. I'm here as your resident emotional support Canadian, letting y'all know that everything is gonna be alright. And if you need a distraction and a pick-me-up from what's going on right now in the world, you know, I'm here to give you that distraction. Hopefully more people show up soon. Yeah, we're gonna get into the commissions in just a bit. Let me get the reference imagery up here. There we go. Okay, back to this. But yeah, other than that, I hope everyone's doing well in the chat. I know things are rough right now. I mean, let me just adjust my mic real quick. This is gonna sound real bad, but I apologize. I'm, here, you know what? I'm gonna move this like that. I'm sure that sounded awful. I'm really sorry. But I'm knowing my audience, I'm sure that that looks weird. Knowing my audience, I'm sure that there's not many supporters for Donald Trump in the chat. I hope most of y'all voted the right way. Again, I can't vote. I'm Canadian, so I hope y'all voted the right way. I'm sorry if it didn't turn out the way you wanted. But things will get better, I hope. I don't want to talk about politics too much. I don't agree with just like avoiding politics altogether. Just be like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. It's like, well, you kind of have to, because it's happening whether you want it to or not. So I don't mind if y'all want to like discuss it, have a lighthearted discussion about it, you know, try to boost your spirits a little bit about it. But please don't talk about it too much. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, not many viewers right now. I think most people are a little too burnt out to watch, and that's understandable. But we're gonna get into it right quickly. Let me just make sure everything looks good on the art side, and it do. All right. Just need a safe space to get away from Twitter doom. Thank you for this talk. Absolutely. You know what? This is there I am. Yeah, there it is. So, oh. Why is media share going? I didn't ask for that. Sorry, that was my media share. I had a video Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before, from Kingdom Hearts. I mean Nightmare Before Christmas, but also Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why that played. That's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, what's up? Thank you so much, Spiderling VT, for following. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see a new face. But yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. Actually, before we do that, yo, it's Peachy. Oh, what's up, Peachy? Good to see you. Here, I'm just gonna fill this with a color right now, and then I'm gonna get some different music going on. I like to get different music when I stream. There we go. Yeah, we'll get back to this in just a sec. Oh, hold on, 1 second. Yeah, I like to get some alternate music when I stream instead of like my BRB music. So let's get some music going, shall we? What do we got? What do we got for music? I guess I could use that. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm better. Better than I was this morning. You know, it feels weird to me kind of talking about how I feel about like everything going on in America, considering I'm Canadian. But I do have like, as I was saying earlier in the stream, like 90% of my friends are American, and yeah, I feel for them. I feel for them. I hope most of them voted correctly. I hope most of them voted. I know a couple of them didn't because they like couldn't register under their new identity, which really sucks, considering who is currently winning. Again, I'm holding out hope. You know, these things happen. I know there's like a recount happening. I don't want to talk about politics too much. Like I said, we can have like a lighthearted discussion about it. I don't want to, because I don't want to bring anyone down about it. And honestly, I don't really care too much about all the intricacies of politics. But yeah, I mean, it sucks what's going on right now. It really sucks. But let's get some music going. Let's get some music going. What was I listening to earlier? I had there's that new Nintendo Music app I've been listening to, and they just added Donkey Kong Country 2. What's up, Justin Puffball? Good to see you. Yeah, they just added Donkey Kong Country 2 to Nintendo Music. Kind of weird. I like that app, honestly. I like it a lot, but just the way they're drip feeding music, like no Mario 64. Seriously? Like, come on, that's like one of the most iconic soundtracks Nintendo's ever made. But they just added Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, and I was listening to fucking Bramble Blast. God, that song's good. I usually do chill Nintendo vibes, but I don't know if I want to do that today. I can do chill Nintendo vibes, sure. Thank you so much, Polygon Window, for the $20. You a legend. I swear, every single stream, this guy. Freaking legend. Thank you so much. Means a lot. It really means a lot. So you chill Nintendo music. Soothing, relaxed Nintendo music to chill out to. 90 minutes of Nintendo music for studying, relaxing, calming. That sounds good. What we got? What's this one? Paper Mario, the Origami King. Okay. Whomst do we have here? What's up, Rovnami? Good to see you. This is Foffy Loves OC here. It's her Sona. What I don't know what people call it these days. Some people say Sona, some people say like OC, self-insert OC, whatever. But yeah, it's that. So that was the commission. Oh, I gotta turn on desktop audio. There we go. That's pretty good. I like this. Paper Mario 2. Paper Mario Origami King. Yeah, so now we got some music going. Let's get into this. My microphone is kind of blocking my view. Let me... Sorry, I keep stopping and starting. I gotta wipe my glasses off. Oh, new person. Hold on. I don't got my glasses on. I'm wiping them. My microphone's kind of in my way. What's up, Hideki Nishi? Is that how you pronounce your name? Are you new here? It doesn't look like you're new. Oh, what was that? Yeah, noisy neighbors. Anyway. So let's get started here. Animal Crossing music, hell yeah. Oh, whoops. As I was saying about Nintendo Music, it's a pretty good app. It's honestly something I've been wanting Nintendo to do for a while. If you don't know, Nintendo's like pretty strict about people using their music online. Pretty copyright heavy. a lot of people do abuse that copyright to make it seem like it's Nintendo striking down like videos that use their music when it's really not, but still it's a bit of a problem. So I've been wanting them to just like make their own version of Spotify where they put their own music on. Talk for future reference, which helps you more, subs or straight donations? I genuinely don't know how subs work on Twitch, so straight donations would be the way to go. Yeah, if you want to, you know I have to. I really don't have rewards for donating. But if you want to support the stream, you absolutely can. It's totally your choice. If I have media share on, it'll like play a video, but I don't think I have it on right now. So yeah. You absolutely do not have to donate. But if you want to, just throw a couple bucks my way for the stream. Totally up to you. Donations do help a lot. I think subs do too. I don't know how. Donations are better because Twitch will take most of your money. That is true. And I'm not necessarily always have to support the go to the community. I am not the freaking. You're too nice. You're too nice to me. But thank you. Yeah, genuinely means a lot. Yeah, donations are better, like just straight through Streamlabs. There's a donation button just down below if you want to check that out. Here, let me just select this again because I erased these parts here. Okay, where do we start here? But yeah, that Nintendo Music app's pretty cool. They just don't have a very good selection, which is how I feel about most of Nintendo's like online stuff. They usually put out a pretty decent like service, but there's like no selection on it. You know what I mean? Like it's I'm gonna do something fancy here. It's like the Nintendo like the retro game service they do. I genuinely like that idea. I think that making it like that, like not a streaming service, but kind of that kind of thing is good. It helps like or me specifically, but it helps people like try new games, try new things they probably wouldn't try otherwise. I think that's cool, but they don't have a lot on it. You know, it's been like a couple years since it came out, and we still don't have like Pokemon on Game Boy or like Game Boy Online. Like, what's going on there? We got other Pokemon games, whereas like the main ones. And there's other like amazing Game Boy games that aren't on there. Like, what the crap? Like, what's going on? Yeah. My favorite Pokemon game, or my favorite Game Boy game, fucking Quest for Camelot, the game based on a movie nobody likes but me. Oh, that's like a sleeve thing, right? Okay. It's looking really good so far. Which other parts are like that? That color. I think we're good there. Okay, let's start on the like sweater part. Oh, let's start on like the silvery parts too. Still sad there's no red, blue, yellow, gold, silver. Yeah, like you got Game Boy Advanced and oh, sorry. Let me just turn that down a bit. What song is this? Oh, from Xenoblade. Okay, cool. Xenoblade's cool. I never played it though. Excuse me. They have Pokemon Stadium, but for now you can only use the preset rent. Yeah, that's what I thought they were gonna add, like Pokemon Stadium, and then add like Pokemon. Like you could like add Pokemon that you use in the in like Pokemon Home or something. Like you could take the Pokemon from. I think that's the reason they haven't. They don't know how to integrate like the Pokemon Home thing into Nintendo Online. I think that's the main thing. But I mean, I don't know, they figured it out with Virtual Console, you can figure it out here. I don't know, it just seems they're drip feeding it. But I mean, that's the thing, it has like potential, and I think we're going to see that potential with the next console, because they did confirm that all the Nintendo Online stuff is coming to the Switch successor. The Switch 2 or whatever they're calling it. I'm looking forward to the Switch 2. I think I was pretty pessimistic at first because I didn't really like how Nintendo was handling the Switch like late game, but I'm optimistic at what they're doing now. It seems interesting. This is kind of the same color, just checkerboarded. this is like pink here. It's the same color as the eyes, really. Yeah. A lot of colors on this one. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Actually, I'll make that more purple. There we go. That looks good. And then we need like a darker color here. Like that. Of the eye searing color. Yeah, that's true. It's like Disney Channel bright. I like it though. I genuinely like the design. Happy Switch 2 is backwards compatible. That's good. Yeah, no, I had a feeling it would be, because like the Switch is like their biggest success story for Nintendo right now. So like it seems silly to abandon it. It's like with the Wii, like that was an incredible success. So like imagine if the Wii U wasn't backwards compatible with Wii. It'd be ridiculous, you know. Imagine if the 3DS wasn't compatible with DS. 2000 scene girl thinking Hannah Montana. Actually, absolutely, yeah. Just think the Hannah Montana PSP. That's her. I love that. I love the Hannah Montana PSP. It's like one of my favorite things ever. I've been considering getting a new PSP because I just have a PSP 1000 and it's pretty great. I like it, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's old. Or not, what did I say? It's a 1000 model, like the original. It's pretty old. I had a 2000, like the one I had like as a kid, but it was broken, and I found it again after I'd moved, and I tried to fix it, and I took it to like a console fixing place, and the guy said like, we could fix it, but it'd be $80, and that's about how much, he just said like, it'd be $80, and I'm like, okay, how much is like a new PSP that you guys have? And he said like, oh yeah, that'd also be $80, actually be less, because you could like trade this in, and I'd give you like $10 off. And I said, okay, I'll just do that. So I got a new PSP. And I'm pretty sure it's like homebrewed or like jailbroken or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's like swirly too. Good. Other side here. The same colors as that, yeah. I'd really like to get the consoles I'd like to get the most, and I can't really justify buying new consoles right now because they're pretty expensive, even like the retro ones. God, retro, calling like a PSP retro makes me feel like I'm fucking ancient. But I'd really like to get a PS Vita, like the second generation Vitas. What do you call it? A 3DS, like a 2DS, one of them new 2DSs, like the last one they made, because I really like their designs. And I don't know what else. I think that's really it. I got really all the consoles I need. I have like 3. Wait, hold on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 consoles to play Game Boy Advance games on, because I have a GBA SP. Hold on, music's a bit loud. I have a GBA SP. I have a Game Boy Micro, which is one of my prized possessions. I have a DS Lite, and I have a Retron 5, which can play Game Boy, NES, SNES, and Genesis, and I think other things. Wait, hold on. Genesis, NES, SNES, Game Boy, oh, and Famicom. Like Japanese NES games. That's why it's the Retron 5, because it can play those 5 things. Which kind of sounds like cheating to me, because the Famicom and the NES are basically the same thing. I know they're different, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's pretty sick. I really like it. And then on top of that, I have 2 consoles that can play I can actually play every Nintendo console. I learned that recently because I have the Retron 5, like I mentioned, that can play SNES and NES games. I also have a Superboy, which is a portable SNES, so I can play SNES games twice. I have an original N64. I have a GameCube, I have a Wii U, and I have a Switch. So the Wii can play like Wii U and Wii games, right? And then in terms of like portable consoles, I got an original Game Boy Color. I can play Game Boy and Game Boy Color, obviously. I got, like I said, Game Boy Advance SP, play Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games. I got DS Lite that can play DS games, and I got 3DS to play 3DS and DS games and DSi games. And then I got a Switch, so all portable and everything. Still need to check if my GameCube still works. Yeah, I got my GameCube. I don't really use it much. I don't have a lot of games for it. I think I did at one point. I just don't... It's a hassle to hook up. And I have the one model that, like, outputs, like, bad. Also, the model of GBA SP I have is the one without the backlit screen. I was like, wow, a Game Boy Advance for $40? What a steal! It's because it's the one no one wants. Like, duh, come on. There we go. Okay, Stripedy. She's Stripedy. But I have, like I said, I got a DS Lite, and a Game Boy Micro. I actually really like the Game Boy Micro, even though it makes no sense for me to have one because I have fucking massive hands. Like, genuinely, I have, like, I actually have monster hands. Like, it's insane. I didn't realize how big they were till I met Mika, who has... She has pretty small hands, but they're, like, normal size, and compared to mine, like, I dwarf hers. Like, my pinky finger is as big as her middle finger. Like, that's how big my hands are. They're fucking massive. Massive-ass hands. And big feet, too. You know what they say about guys with big feet? It's more like that, and then like that, alright? Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then this here as well. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted. I really want the Game Boy player for the GameCube. Even though I have a Retron 5, the Game Boy player is a little better. I don't know. It looks really good. I don't know. I got my Retron 5. I don't really need it. I'll catch up with the chat in just a second. I'm just kind of working here. Looks good so far. I feel like I got the colors a little bit wrong here. Let me just, like, maybe brighten it a bit. More saturation. A little that way. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Okay. I can live with that. A little more saturation. A little darker. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now we can work. Let's see what else. Oh, she has like a checkerboard thing here. Fuck. Checkerboards, right? So like. Oops. Hold on. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, okay. I remember now. I remember how I did it before. So you select this, and you take that, clear. Select this, do that, clear, delete that, delete that. Yeah, look at that. Still got it. Maybe not that exact shade. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Had a little contrast. Perfect. There we go. Is that everything? Oh no, this lake has polka dots on it, right? Actually, that's the same color here, yeah. What music is this? I don't know, but I like it. Anyway, I think, yeah, that's everything. Some parts have glitter on them. You gotta add the glitter. It's okay, I got a plan for this, I think. Wait, hold on. Yeah. And then the skirt has glitter. Oh, and I forgot the stripes on the bra strap, too. Gotta remember that. And that, okay. Now we just get the sparklies. This music is too dire. Hold on, let me... What is this? Is this Xenoblade? Hold on. It is. Hold on. We skip that. That's better. Okay. Hold on. No, it's too big. Perfect. And just like that, maybe add, and then like that, and then I'll do another like little spotty glitter. Just kind of add like some depth here. Oh, I didn't mean to get her her belt there. I'll fix that. Here we are. Okay. And yeah, that can be like overlay. Looks pretty good. Okay, I just gotta erase the belt part here. Here, let me just mute that. There we are. Perfect. Okay, and I believe this was a full body, full color one. So I will shade it. Let me just check that, make sure. Yep, okay. Add a little shading here. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, great. Once I'm done this, I'll catch up with the chat. Sorry I'm not responding to anything right now. Just kind of locked in. There we are. There we go. Looking good. This music sounds like I'm uncovering like dinosaur bones or something in like a sweaty tent. You know what I mean? Like it's a montage on like a CW show specifically. Or ABC. You know, one of those like 2000 like golden age of television shows. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Yeah, I forgot to do your stripes. Oops. There we are. I'm not really vibing with this music. I might want to change it. What's next? That was Donkey Kong. Oh, Professor Layton. That's better. That's much better. Reminder, her skin is porcelain, so she's very shiny. Oh, yeah, of course, of course. I won't post this right away. I'll send it to you if you have like any other notes to finish before I post it. Excuse me. I think I want some Dubby real quick. Sorry, I'm just checking in with the chat here. Let me check on my Wii U. Hold on. That big. Oh yeah, I got big hands, yeah. Getting GameCube as a kid, it was a bundle that included Mario Party 7 as well as the microphone. Oh yeah, I had a GameCube microphone for like that Pikachu game, right? Get serotonin from seeing artist friends draw my design. Aww, I'm glad to help with the serotonin. Checkerboard is one of those scene belts that has studs on it. Oh, it has studs? I didn't see studs in the reference imagery. I can do that if you want. Can you say that? Sparkly black skirt. I didn't see anything about the belt. Studded purple belt. I didn't see the studs on it. I can add studs though if you want. Hold on a minute. So beautiful OMG. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it so far. A few years ago, after getting GameCube, I screwed up the console by touching the disc lens like a dumb kid. My PSP broke because I fucked up the disc reader. I don't even know how. I think I just dropped off my bed or something. Pretty sure the microphone was included in Hey You Pikachu. Yeah, it was. My skin is porcelain. Yeah. You know, Procreate scarily well. Yeah, I mean, I've been working with it for, let's see, when did I become, like... I mean, I've been drawing, like, art online since 2016, 2014? But back then, I was using, I would, like, scan my drawings from paper into my computer and use them in, like a Photoshop thing. It wasn't even, like, regular Photoshop. It was Photoshop Elements, which is, like, kind of baby's first Photoshop. It was, like, the very basics of Photoshop. But I knew enough from that to kind of, like, learn how to use it, how to, like, use regular Photoshop, which I did in school when I went to college, which is pretty sweet, but, yeah, so it would have been 2017 when I got my iPad, but, even then, I didn't really use it much, because I was too used to what I normally did on, like, the computer, but, then I started using it a little bit more. I want to say maybe 2018, 2019 is when I started using it more, and I've been using it ever since. Actually, not that iPad, because my first ever iPad was an iPad Mini, that I didn't do any art on. I just like did like I wrote on it because I used to write like Wattpad stuff. Then when I wanted to get into art, I got an iPad Pro, like the 2016 model iPad Pro, which was $1,000. It was $1,000, right? And eventually I got sick of it and I got this model. This is the 9th generation iPad Air, I believe? I'm not sure. But it's the 9th generation iPad, and it's like kind of the most basic iPad you can get right now. I got it on sale for about $500 or so, and it is more powerful and has more storage than the iPad Pro from 2016. So something that is considered base level, this guy right here that I'm holding, this guy is considered base level, and it is considered base level today and is more powerful than what was considered professional back in 2016. That's pretty crazy, right? Like progress? I don't know. Anyway, I do like the iPad a lot. I've been using Procreate. Yeah, it's since like 2017, 2016. And I love it. It's a fantastic art program. I heard there's a little rumor that we may be getting a PC port of Procreate at some point, or a PC version of it. I don't know anything about that, actually. Let me check that. Do you have an extra ref for the clothes? Oh, thank you. I'll check that out in a second. Dubby. Yeah, I didn't mention that. So Dubby Energy is the energy drink that I'm sponsored by. If you go to dubby.gg, you can use my code TACODRAWS, which is at the bottom of the screen right now, to save 10%. It helps me out a little bit. I get a little kickback from it. I'm also going to be working on a new shaker cup design for them pretty soon. I've designed a couple already. If you buy any of them, be sure to use my code, since I get a little kickback from that, like I said. If I had to recommend a flavor, I would go with, the fucking, what is it? The one that's purple and yellow I've been drinking, the like non-binary one. I think Dub Sauce? I think it's called Dub Sauce. I don't know. Either way, that one's good. Calio Cream is also really, really good. It's like kind of an orange mango, like creamsicle type flavor. It's really fucking good. I like Dub Sludge. There's another one. That's not the one I'm talking about, but that's another one. That one was my favorite, but they recently changed the recipe, and I haven't tried that one yet. So I would recommend it because that one's a really good one. I'm not sure how the new recipe is, but I assume it's also pretty good. I'm also drinking one right now called Grandpa's Denture Water. I don't know if that one's still available. That was kind of like a limited run one. I still need to design, because I do these things for them just for fun, where I draw their flavors as like cute girls, and I still need to draw that one. I have a design for it ready, but I'll draw that at some point later. Yeah, Dubby is really good. If you get some, please be sure to use my my code TACODRAWS. It helps me out a lot. Dubby's really good, and yeah, if you like use my code enough, they'll let me do like a collab with them, like a collab flavor or like a collab shaker or something. I don't know what, but it'll be cool if that happens. I got some ideas, let's just say that. Here, I'm gonna add like a little bit of shine here, like a little, just like, I'll add like more shine. Actually, hold on, where's there shouldn't even be like a shadow here, right? There we go, some Dire Dire Docs action. I like me some Dire Dire Docs action. Where should the shadow be? Oh, shadow's over here. Okay, so I just erased the shadow. Oops. I erased the right shadow. Oopsie oops. There we go. I'll keep that right there, just like a little bit of shadow, but like we don't really, yeah. Anyway, so just a little bit of shine here, and here, and here, around here. Yeah, there we go. And a little bit around here on her mandibles. Yeah. Not much of the porcelain-ness is really exposed here, but yeah, that should do. Okay. Yeah, alright. So then we'll add that as overlay. Looks pretty good. We'll add it as a normal layer too, just to add like the dark shade Maybe reduce the overlay one a little bit. Looks pretty good. And then we'll add the light colors here. Oh, let me just select. Also notice she has some eyeshadow. I'll add that in a bit. Oops. This music too sad. Why is this music so sad? Hold on. Let me get something more more upbeat. We don't need no chill beats. We need what we need is some bossa nova, baby. Bossa nova Nintendo Jazz playlist. That's that shit I'm talking about. Give me that. You hear that? Island vibes, baby. Love it. And then a little bit of shine right here. And then I like to add a little shine to the leggings too, just to kind of give it some texture. And a little up here too. Make it like it's like a velvety thing. I don't know. Okay, I think that. Oh, let me just do the piercings here too. That should do. Okay. Oh no! Oh my god! I did all that on the wrong layer. Undo all that. Oh, I'm so stupid. God damn it! I hate when that happens. Okay, let's try that again. I gotta do all that again. Great. Don't worry, it's gonna look even better this time though. It's fine. Am I on the right layer? I am. Good. Why didn't y'all say anything? I'm kidding. You couldn't have known. It's fine. This isn't bossa nova. What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about. That's that shit I'm talking about. There we go. Oh, and I'll add some shine on our bracelets too. Okay. Now we just add the... Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Let me just check Discord here. Kirby Cafe soundtrack. Is that what that was? Let me just check here. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, okay, in that case, I think we are good. I think we're good here. I can do like a little bit, actually. Hold on. Because these are supposed to be like little studs here. I'll do it on a couple of them just to kind of give like the illusion here. That looks bad. Hold on. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. In that case, we're done here. Let's move on to the next one. I'm just gonna go to stream starting soon real quick. I'll be right back. Move on to the next one. Mark that as done. Put my signature on there. I do have a lot that I unfortunately cannot do on Twitch because they're not safe for work. One that is incredibly not safe for work that I'm really excited to work on. It's really good. I wish I could show y'all, but unfortunately I cannot because Twitch would kill me. So yeah, we're done with that one though. Let me just move that to over here, and yeah, I'll keep that for now. Okay, what's the next one I can work on? Okay, I was thinking about this one actually. I was thinking like, oh, which commissions can I work on that are safe for work? And this is one that came to mind. Let me just let the commissioner client know that I am working on their commission. What is their name? Okay. Go ahead and DM them. That's the one. And I'll just link my Twitch channel here. Okay. Let me get the reference imagery here. Speaking of reference imagery, let me just talk about this while we get the commission started right quick. Let me just talk a little bit about like reference imagery during commissions. This will be good. Yeah, this is not the not safe for work one. Just clarifying that right now. I would love to show you guys the not safe for work one. I cannot. But I can show you this one. This is the this is the safe for work commission, I should say. Excuse me. It's pretty good. I like the character. It's the client's original character. I'm a big fan. Very big fan. This was, let me just make sure this was like full body, full color. I know it's full body, obviously, but full color. Yes. Okay. So with shading and stuff. All right. Good. Yeah, it's pretty good looking. Why does the Twitch viewer count thing say I have 0? I have 11. 10. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah, let's get into it. I really like your design. Oh, yeah, so the thing I was going to say about giving, like, reference imagery, please do. Even if it's just, like, a fucking scribble in, like, MS Paint, having like any amount of like visuals to kind of help an artist kind of like make something is helpful. You don't have to, but if you have like a very specific vision, descriptions are not as good as just like trying to jot them onto a piece of paper or like scribble them in MS Paint, like I said. Or even I've had people make what's up, Lazy Pointer? Good to see you. I've had people make Soul Calibur characters. In Soul Calibur, you can like create your own characters. I've had people do that. I've had people use Hero Forge, like that miniature making website. Anything, literally anything you can do to kind of like help me visualize your character helps. This person has given me like a very rudimentary, I'd say. It's not even bad. It's not even it's not like this sounds like I'm like being mean, but I'm genuinely not. It's pretty good. It's pretty okay. A very decent like pencil sketch to work with, and that alone is incredibly helpful. Like gives me a perfect idea of like what is needed for this character. Yeah, okay. Like, that's perfect. That's all I need. You know what I mean? Hey, sorry, I'm rambling now. Sorry, yeah, right, that's what I was getting. Because they asked, yeah, okay. Another reference image. But there we go. Perfect, okay, yeah. Doing best, I'm not a pro artist. Oh, you're the client. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Did my best, I'm not a pro artist. No, I was saying like you did good is what I'm trying to say. I know that sounds condescending and mean, but I promise I wasn't trying to be. You genuinely like, it's pretty good what you've given me. And it's like if you looked at the shit that I used to do when I started drawing back in like 2014. Well, I've been drawing since I was a kid, but you know what I mean. If you look at like the shit I did back then, it's that honestly it looks a lot like the drawing that you sent me. So yeah, basically like what am I trying to say? You're on your way, basically. Thanks, no, I get. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. You're on your way is what I'm saying. You got what it takes. If that makes any sense. Kind of giving her like bubble boobs here, but that's appropriate considering the character. I just try to make that look a little bit more natural. Yeah, that'll do. Is there supposed to be like an undershirt here? I'm not quite sure. Like I wasn't sure if because in the initial sketch she's like wearing a bodysuit, but then you wanted me to put her in a shirt instead, and I wasn't quite sure if you wanted like I've used quite a few reference points. Some of the poses I use are relied in photo mode. Oh yeah, no, I've been using reference poses and like pose libraries a lot more recently. Especially pose libraries. Recently, what I've been doing is I go on Etsy and I'll find these like pose like stamp brushes. You probably saw some of them in my brushes, but they're basically just like body poses, like basic kind of poses. I don't know, I don't like relying on them, because like I find that like if you rely on them too much, it's lazy, and also if you kind of like spend too much time editing one into the pose you want, then it's like you're just wasting time. But it's nice if I just want to like, if I'm doing like concept art and I don't want to decide on what the character's pose should be, then it's nice, and it's also good for like inspiration. Like I'm like, I don't know what I want to draw, but oh, this would be good, and like this pose is nice, you know? The purple one? I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, I get it. Interesting. Yeah. What's up, Murdoch Mordecai, QR? Yeah, anyway. But yeah, I use that. I also use, what I sometimes do, I don't really do it as much anymore since I, started using pose libraries, is I would like kind of make my own. So if I saw some art with like a really cute pose or whatever, I would like try to copy it. I don't really do it as much anymore. And I also have a Discord, in my Discord server. I had like a chat where people could like just put some interesting art references and poses. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with using like reference poses when it comes to art. It's not cheating, is basically what I'm saying. It's not like, if you're tracing like someone else's art, that's bad. But if you're using like a pose library that is specifically meant to be used to be traced over, or what do you call it, like copying someone's pose from like a picture, or even copying someone's pose that they drew. I did that a lot as well. The purple's basically meant to be a leotard. Okay, I understand now. I do that a lot. I'll copy like a pose from, as long as you're not tracing it, As long as you're just like referencing it, nothing wrong with it, because most likely they reference it from somewhere too. Let me just check something here. Okay, good. It was really cute. Yeah, it's a cute character. What music is this? Sounds familiar. Pokemon Duel. I've never played Pokemon Duel. What was that even for? Pokemon Duel? I've never heard of that. What is that? Is that one of them mobile games they made? There we go. That's good. There we go. Oh, is it a mobile game? Okay. I'm just gonna drink more W real quick. Oh, 13 viewers, cool. Thanks to everybody who showed up. I know not a lot of people were here at the beginning, so I will state again, we haven't had a problem with this so far, but I will state again, I know we're all thinking about it, what's going on in the US right now. We don't need to talk about it. We can talk a little bit about it if it's like civil and lighthearted and whatnot. Let's not talk about it too much. We're all here for a distraction, alright? It was shut down in 2019. A lot of those Pokemon mobile games eventually like shut down pretty early. I'm actually gonna make that full. I'm actually gonna her neck's a little thick. There we go. That's better. There were a lot of Nintendo mobile games that shut down because like they were connected to like the internet. That's the stupid thing, because a lot of those games are pretty fun. They just happen to be connected to the internet, so like of course they have like a shelf life, you know? I really liked that Miitomo app, even though it was literally just like a Nintendo fucking data gathering app. Like I remember thinking about it recently and I'm like, oh, that was just like Nintendo trying to like gather more data on like their customer base. It's like, what's your favorite movie? What kind of bread do you like? Do you prefer cow or goat's milk? You know, like it was like that. What's your name? Where do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? Stuff like that, you know? But the photo mode was really fun, is what I'm trying to say. Also, Nintendo just needs to make another Tomodachi Life game, because genuinely Tomodachi Life on 3DS was so much fun. But if they do again, I'd like them to make it with more like interactivity. Because once you kind of do everything there is to, once you unlock everything there is to unlock, I should say, there really isn't much to do. It's like, okay, I have 100 Miis. I've unlocked every song, and every clothing type, and every store on the island. Fucking now what? I just wait for them to do interesting things. Like I would like it so that you can like play mini games with them or something, or like do multiplayer games, or if there was like more stuff you could do like online, like if it was more of like a social media aspect. Like if you could like, I don't know, it could be interesting. My initial idea was actually to combine Tomodachi Life and Wii Sports. So like the game would take place on Woohoo Island from Sports Resort, right? and you do sports with the Miis that are like vacationing on the island. And also like make sure all their needs are met. Like you run a hotel in this one or something. I don't know. Could be fun. That could even be a good thing for like the another regular Tomodachi Life game. Like you run a hotel and then like Miis will come visit and you have to make sure they're happy too. And then maybe if they're happy, they'll like move in. Kind of like Animal Crossing, how the campground kind of works. Also, yeah, if they just made it more like Animal Crossing, like you could do more with the island, you know, unlock more stuff. I don't know. Maybe even if you could like play matchmaker with the Miis, so you don't have to just wait for them to do stuff. I don't know. Could be interesting. I'd like to see a new Tomodachi Life game. I think a lot of people would. And one of the first, this is just me being a conspiracy theorist, but one of the first games they put on the Nintendo Music app, which I was talking about earlier, was in fact Tomodachi Collection for the DS, which was the Japanese only original game that Tomodachi Life was the sequel to. So, you know, Nintendo's still acknowledging it. That's pretty nice. You know what else be? Oh, you know what else be good on fucking Nintendo Music? Just got back. Who is she? It is the OC of the commission client. I can't see their name in the chat right at the moment. But what was I gonna say? Personally, what I'd like to see in Nintendo Music, and I'd like to hear what you guys think too. I want to see more like the ARMS soundtrack. The ARMS game has a really good soundtrack. I'd like to see that. Wii Sports would be good. Wii Sports has a really good soundtrack. Other Animal Crossing games, like they got all the tracks from Animal Crossing New Horizons, which is incredible because I think 2 AM is a fucking vibe, and I love it. ARMS is dead to Nintendo. I know. But, you know, that could be interesting. The ARMS soundtrack, or maybe like, I don't know, what's another Nintendo game that has like a banger soundtrack that deserves to be on Nintendo Music? Punch-Out? Oh, fuck yeah, Punch-Out for the Wii. It had really good music, yeah. I think more Pokemon games. Mario Strikers Charged, that'd be a good one. The client, there it is, laser pointer, there he is. Mario Strikers would be good, yeah. This is the obvious one, but like Smash Bros. Always has a good soundtrack. And like, they could add at that point they could add like stuff from other games too. I don't know if they would. I don't know if they're allowed to. But, there's like Sonic music and Brawl they could do. That could be neat. I think if the compositions are owned by Nintendo, maybe they can do it. Like if they couldn't just put the original music they use, but like they could put the remixes. I think they own that. I'm not sure. Can't wait for Kirby in the Forgotten Land to listen to Roar of DDD. Is that on there? No, it isn't. It isn't. But they do have Kirby Friend Panic, Star Allies, Kirby Friend Panic. Yeah, that's the next game. Kirby Star Allies they do have. Kirby Superstar would be cool too. They do have some music from Kirby Superstar, but only the stuff that was included in Star Allies. There's a really good remix of Marx's theme in there. And like the Great Cave Offensive, like just the original track is in there. I don't remember that in Star Allies, but I didn't play much of it, so that makes sense. I only played like the story mode, and then I played a little bit of the DLC when like the characters started coming out for it. But I wasn't that interested in it because it's like a multiplayer game, and I'm like, eh. If I had friends to play this with, that'd be fun. I don't think my girlfriend really likes Kirby. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Yeah, that'd be good. What else would be good? What else would be another good one? I mean, more Pokemon. More Pokemon would be amazing. I think some of the best soundtracks would be, this is my bias, but Gen 4 Pokemon Platinum, amazing soundtrack. Gen 3, another amazing soundtrack. X and Y, Gen 6? Gen 6 had a pretty good soundtrack. Black and White, they all have good fucking soundtracks, of course. F-Zero, you know, I would say F-Zero is also dead to Nintendo, but considering they're like really pushing F-Zero on the Nintendo Online services, which is cool to see. It kind of makes me, you know, hopeful for the future. I could see them maybe doing that. That's the GameCube one, right? I remember that one has like the original theme songs they wrote for like all the characters, yeah. I'm gonna get creative. This is like a bubble gun. I'm gonna get creative with it. Oops. The original Splatoon soundtrack would be good. I do like the Splatoon 3 soundtrack, but it can't fucking compare to the Splatoon 1 soundtrack. Like, it's iconic. Do they have Fire Emblem? They only have the Game Boy Advanced one, the one with Roy. Which, as far as I know, I'm not a big Fire Emblem guy. As far as I know, doesn't have like the most iconic music in the series. I'm surprised they don't have the 3DS ones, because like some of the music in those ones are fucking banging. Like, I don't know the name, but like the one that's like that one's really good. I think that's like Lucina's theme or Crom's theme. I'm not sure. That's the one of the few I've played. I never finished it though, but it's really good. And the one from Awakening, I think. No, not Awakening. That's that one. The one from Fates that goes like da na 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 da na na. I think Lost All and Thought All Alone or something. That would be good. That's kind of a banger. It'd be cool if they could get like Mega Man on there, because Mega Man has some boss soundtracks, but like, again, you know, not Nintendo, but if they put like Smash 3DS and Wii U on there, I don't know, something could happen. I just like the Smash soundtracks for like the boss themes. I want to like, you know, go on my walks while I listen to fucking like Battlefield and stuff. Sorry, I'm really bad at drawing fucking guns. Good song, weird ass game. Yeah, I never played Fates. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Haven't played that one yet. What character is this? It's the OC of the client. I've said that a couple times. There you go. I tried to do some foreshortening. It didn't really work. It's fine. That looks pretty good though. The lines, yeah. I'd say I did a pretty good job. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay, let me just do the bubbles here. That's the other thing about Procreate I really like, is the like arc feature. You can just fucking like draw a shitty circle and it makes it a good looking circle. Always have I got like a little bit of curvature assist on as well. Not too much, but like just a little bit. Just enough to make it look smoother. And the brush I'm using is the Studio pen, which is like a default pen it comes with. bit wider. Yeah. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's start coloring. Oh, whoops. I selected the wrong one. I got really worried there for a second. I was like, did I fucking do line art on the sketch layer again? Hate when that happens. Anyway. Okay, so our colors are like purple, alright. A lot of purple today. I like it. I do like me some purple. That'll do. And then, like, kind of a lighter blue for, like, the bubbles here. There we are. Okay. Let's get to it. All hits you feel like being punched in the face. Oh, that's fun. If I were to get into the franchise. Oh, like Fire Emblem? I've heard a good one to get into is... Fates? That's the one I started with. Or not Fates, sorry. Shit. What is the... Awakening. The 3DS one. That's the one I started with. It's pretty good. I genuinely don't know. You'd have to ask my buddy Mistress Dove. She'd be able to tell you. I don't know. I'm not a big Fire Emblem guy, but I assume like any of them are good to start on. I heard Three Houses is also really good for beginners. The one for the Switch. There we go. Leg. Yeah, Wii Sports isn't on Nintendo Music yet, which is crazy, because they do have... They know their audience, though, because they do have, like, just the Wii menu. And, like, Wii channels and stuff. Like, you can listen... You can, in fact, listen to the Mii Maker theme. And because it's straight from Nintendo, like, it's the original lossless version, so, like, it sounds really good. Yeah, Wii Sports would be good. Wii Play would be pretty good. Wii Music would be fun. I'm like the one person on earth who actually liked Wii Music. My sister got it for Christmas and we used to play it a lot. It was fun to mess around in. Make the mask a little bit darker, actually. Oops. Yeah, okay. Try that again. Perfect. Light eyes. You play Wii Party? I mean... Oh, no, I haven't. But it does have a really good menu theme that people use on TikTok a lot. I haven't played Wii Party. I played Wii Play. Not Wii Party, though. No, someone who's more well-versed in Fire Emblem. Mostly pre-Awakening. To emulate that one. Yeah, I don't know. The Fire Emblem... I've never really been interested in it. Those strategy games like that, never really been too interested in. I'm just gonna, lighten up her hair a bit here. May do both here, yeah. Maybe darken the mask. But, yeah, I've never been a big Fire Emblem guy, or strategy game like that. until I played a little game called Marvel Midnight Suns. Fucking, I loved Midnight Suns. I don't play games like that. I fucking loved it, okay? Midnight Suns fucking slaps. I'm gonna say that right now. Love Midnight Suns. Does make... God, sorry. That sounded like caught in my throat. It sucks the game was a flop. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It really sucks, especially because they were teasing Doctor Doom as like the bad guy in the next one. I think her hair should be darker than the mask, actually, in hindsight. That does suck that that game flopped, because it was really, really good. I hope it does get a sequel eventually. Like, maybe it will eventually, but I'm not holding my breath. Either way, it's a good game, and y'all should play it if you have the chance. And the DLC is fun. You get Deadpool, you get Blade, or not Blade, Blade's already in the game. But you get Morbius, you get Storm, you get Venom. Venom's already in the game, but you can play as him in like the story, or as like a character, because he's a boss character in the game. But then if you get the DLC, you can actually play as him. And the costume design is all really, really good. And there's also some like pretty niche characters in it, like fucking Magic and Nico, whatever her fucking name is, from Runaways. I literally thought she was an original character they made up. I did not know she was a pre-existing character. Who's in it, actually? Hold on. Who's in Midnight Suns? I'm gonna talk about Midnight Suns for a bit, okay? I'm gonna talk about Midnight Suns. Oh, is it on sale right now? Marvel's Midnight Suns on Steam. Excuse me. I don't want to look into it, but no, it's not on sale. That sucks. I got it on sale. It's wonderful. Anyway, you get to play as Blade. You get to play as Hulk. Only near the end of the game. Scarlet Witch is there. Captain America. For some reason, I don't know what he's doing there. His whole military vibe doesn't fit the supernatural vibe that Midnight Suns is going for. Get Spider-Man again. His whole vibe, I don't know if it fits, really, but you gotta have Spider-Man there. Captain Marvel, again, same idea, but it's fine. Storm is there for DLC. Deadpool is there, also DLC. Iron Man is there. Venom, Doctor Strange, obviously that makes sense. Magic from the X-Men, and like the New Mutants. Wolverine is there. Ghost Rider, specifically Ghost Rider, like Robbie Reyes. Johnny Blaze is in the game, but you don't get to play as him. And you get like a costume that makes you look like Johnny Blaze. Actually, I think it's like a different Ghost Rider, but it's like a more classic Ghost Rider looking thing. Morbius is there, and Nico from Runaways is there. A lot of odd picks in there. Like I said, why is Captain America there? Doesn't make much sense for me. Iron Man, same difference. He doesn't really do supernatural stuff. I would have taken that opportunity to make like... I mean, I guess with Iron Man it makes sense, because he's like Marvel's kind of flagship character right now. But Captain America, really? Like, you can go without him in the game. Where's Black Panther? First of all, that's what I want to know. Where's fucking T'Challa, huh? Or Shuri. At least Shuri. Come on. Anyway, it's a good game. Y'all should check it out. It did flop, unfortunately. Yeah, like I said, which sucks because they set up a sequel, and also it's really good. Like, graphically, it looks really good. The story is really fun. You get to play as an original character. You get to like, customize them and stuff. You can pet the dog. There we go. Hope the game will be able to run on my laptop. It was able to run on my Steam Deck. I think, though, that it did lag quite a bit. So I'd be a little careful, but it can run. It may not run great. Definitely interesting tweak of the graphical settings. Yeah, I think like you can mess with the graphical settings and make it like look a little worse and run better. It's pretty, the strategy though is so much fun, and then once you like figure it out and you can like pull off these like really good combos where you just like end the match in like a couple moves, so satisfying. Yeah, I think here we go. Oh, let me little more details here. There was no color on like the bubble gun, so I'm just gonna assume it's these colors, like her colors here. Her hair still feels a bit too dark. It'll be fine. Anyway, this was a full color one, so I will add color now. Or add shading, I should say. Yeah, Midnight Suns fucking rules, and it made me want to play other strategy games. Also, those Mario and Rabbids games are really good. Like, those have no right to be as good as they are. They're really fun and like really engaging. I find like the level traversal to be a little, especially in the second one, I find that to be a little obnoxious, but like overall, pretty good games. Excuse me. Didn't plan on the gun design as much as the character. All good, all good. Last time I'd done that was in Indigo Park. What's Indigo Park again? That sounds familiar. What is Indigo Park? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, is that the... Yeah! Yeah, it's a mascot horror game. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember the guy who made that, he tried to, like, just for fun, he, like, made his own version of, what's that really bad one? That really bad indie horror game? Garden of Banban. He tried to make his own version of that, and he ended up just, like, using the skills he learned making that to just make his own thing, which is fucking incredible. I love that. I admire that a lot. I've been like seeing all these cool indie creators, and like it's so cool realizing that I'm one of them. Like, I watched a video about that guy who's making the game Luminous Realms, which is like a Kingdom Hearts excuse me, it's a Kingdom Hearts style game. Like, bro just wanted to make a Kingdom Hearts game and he did it. And of course, there's my fucking goat, my absolute goat, Jorge Rivera Herranz, who's the guy who made Epic the Musical. Fucking, what a fucking G. I admire the shit out of that man, and I want to be his friend. I admire the shit out of Jorge Herranz. I don't know is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. Jay. Yeah, I admire the shit out of him because he's incredible. Bro just wanted to make a musical and fucking did it. And like, I don't know, just like realizing that I'm part of that club because like I make Obsidian Blaze, you know, like I do that. It's cool. It's pretty cool to see. Just want to make a thing. Like, if you want to make a thing, you can just make it. Like, that's pretty cool, right? Like, if you really, really want to make a thing, you know, just make it. Just make a thing. You have that ability to make a thing. Maybe it won't, like, maybe you don't have the ability right this second, but if you start trying to make a thing, eventually you'll make a thing, and it'll be cool. Like, you just have to, like, I think the problem with people who don't, like, they discourage themselves about making things is, like, well, that's just the thing. They discourage themselves because, like, oh, it won't be popular, it won't be this, it won't be that, no one will care. Fucking don't make a thing because you want it to be popular. Just make a thing because you want to make a thing. I say this, but I did originally start doing Obsidian Blaze as, like, a thing. Like, I need to make money somehow on, like, this college degree. The end goal was to make money on it. The end goal was to make money on Obsidian. But I mean, eventually I was just like, I just want to fucking make it. What about ADHD? I got that. I got ADHD. You just gotta get medicated for it and, like, learn how to manage it and stuff. But I guarantee you most creators out there have, like, some sort of, like, ADHD or autism or Asperger's, whatever you want to call it, or on the spectrum somehow. I guarantee it because the most creative people usually are. You know, don't let that fucking stand your way, you know what I'm saying? ADHD, anxiety, I got ADHD, I got anxiety. It's not, the anxiety is not diagnosed, just in general, I got anxiety. I wouldn't say I'm depressed. I don't have depression. I just get depressed a lot. Maybe I'm depressed. I don't know. It's not diagnosed though. But anxiety, ADHD, I'm on the spectrum, depressed, fucking, you know, all that shit. And, like, you can still make things. And when you make things, you'll feel better about, like, fucking, you know, like, I don't know. You can still make shit. Just make what you want to make. If you make one thing and it doesn't go the way you want to, it's like, okay, well, I still made a thing. You can't, like, stop halfway through, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of people who, like, they write one issue of a comic and then, like, it didn't get the popularity I want. It's fine, whatever, who cares? Like, that was my, I wrote a comic originally. I wrote a comic originally, I can relate to having autism. I'm gonna be real, I'm pretty sure, like, most of my fan base has autism in some way. That's just, like, the kind of audience I attract. Which is fine, you know, I'm autistic too, it's all good. I don't like saying I'm autistic. It sounds like that's like, I mean, it's true, but it carries, like, negative connotations with it. It's like you say that and suddenly people start treating you like, oh, you poor baby. It's like, it's fine, I'm fine. But I am pretty high functioning. I mean, you know, I met some people, like some of my classmates in college. When I mentioned that to them, they're like, really? I wouldn't have guessed. It's I think it's, what is it, Asperger? I don't know. They fucking changed the goddamn terminology every, like, year. It's hard to keep track with. But yeah, I got that. I'm on that spectrum. I'm on that spectrum squad. But yeah, no, it's, if you let stuff like that hold you back, then, like, you're never gonna do anything, and then you're just gonna be sad. So you gotta overcome. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I want to see if I can, like, make these look better. Maybe make this, like, purple. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Maybe add, like, a little purpleness to it. Maybe add, like, less of that, and add less of that. Maybe make this, like, looks pretty okay. It'll look better once I add the highlights. And maybe I'll make these colors a little bit brighter. The pink here. Different shade of pink. Lighter shade. Oh, that's much better. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And then, like I said, I think the hair is a little too dark, so we're going to lighten that. We're also going to lighten all the other black stuff here. Just a touch. Just a touch. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now the highlights. Could you make the shirt white? Oh, yeah, no worries. Absolutely. Like the shirt part, like the button up, I can do that. Absolutely. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, thank you for catching that. I mean, like I said, I did plan on, like, getting your okay on it, like, before, you know, make it a little bit blue to make it stand out more. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. The button up, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I always, before I post it after a stream, I'll always, like, send it to the client before I post it, just to make sure, like, everything looks good. Because sometimes the thing you see on stream isn't the finished product. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. Curb the VA. Thank you, Curb the VA, for following. Thank you so much. Glad to have you. Sorry, I was making decks on Marvel Snap. Oh yeah, is that game fun? I keep seeing ads for it. It looks interesting. It's like a card game, yeah. Considering I did like Midnight Suns, maybe I'd like that. Ben Brode? What is that? Good time waster. Oh, the community manager of Marvel Snap, I think. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. Either way. Okay. I think, yeah, we have that as overlay. Let me just make sure it looks good. Yeah, alright. Perfect. Okay, there's commission number 2 done. I think we can, I got one more in me. So I'll just switch to the BRB screen and then we get started on the next one. I am real close to the mic. I need to adjust my like VTuber settings. Oh yeah, the microphone's like over here now because I wanted it like pointed at me so I didn't like talk into it here. You know, that's probably making me sound weird. This is gonna sound awful, but I'm just gonna move the microphone real quick. There we go. Is that better? Probably sounds fine. Anyway. Last touch, just add purple in the hair, black roots. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I can do that, sure. Here, I can't, like... It's fine, I'll just erase it. Or, oh, I can just, like, select it this way, yeah. Select the hair. Okay. Is that good? Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Bit of purple. I'll use like a lighter shade here, and then like I can adjust that later. Oh, thank you, Hideki Nishi for following. Didn't you follow earlier? Or oh, I saw you in the chat earlier. Thank you for following. I should stream an Obsidian Blaze page later. I haven't done that in a while. Ooh, that looks sexy. Hold on. Let me do that, and then maybe change the color a bit. There we go. That looks, ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's let's start the next one. Start the next one. Let me just finish up this one here. Start the next one. This one's pretty safe for work, I guess. Just has pretty big boobs is the thing. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's a half body too. Is it half body full color? If it's full color, then that'll be the last one. But if not, then I can probably do one more. Let's see. That one. Full color. Or flat color. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I don't have to do the shading. Okay, I can do two then. Sweet. Let me just get the reference imagery going. Ba-ba-do. Good. Excuse me, sorry, that probably sounded awful. There we go. It is offline though, so probably not gonna tune in, unfortunately. That's okay though, he'll see it later. Yeah, let's get to that. Well, let me get the reference imagery first. So, this is another OC, dressed as a character from Zootopia. Right. This will be fun. This one's gonna be good. I can already tell. I've drawn this character before. She's really, really fun to draw. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let them know. Let them know the commission's happening. The stream is also happening. Let's go to the art. So here's the character. It's the commissioner's OC. What is her name again? Abby. And she's dressed as Giselle from Zootopia. You know, Shakira's persona. Oh, the music stopped. Let's get something else. I would fucking love to just play the entirety of Epic for you. Don't tempt me. Oh god, I would love it though. Would I get flagged for it? Hold on a minute. Would the stream get taken down if I did that? If I play copyrighted music on Twitch, can I play copyrighted music on Twitch? No, you can't play copyrighted music on Twitch without proper rights or authority. You don't own the music. Yeah, of course. I know. You don't credit the original. You must credit the original artist. I mean, you cannot use copyrighted music, period, but I'm checking out 7 different live streams right now, all with... Maybe at some point. I would love to fucking play... Homework for tonight, go listen to Epic the Musical. Please. Oh, what's up, Thomas Blue Wolf? Good to see ya. We're about to start working on your commission. Good to see ya. Yeah. Homework for tonight. Please. Go listen to Epic. Start with the Troy Saga, okay? Then... What is it? The Troy Saga, then the Cyclops Saga, then the Ocean Saga, then the Circe Saga, and then the Underworld Saga? Yeah, the Underworld Saga, then the Thunder Saga. That one's fucking good. And then Thunder Saga. Right, then that's the beginning of Act 2. Then after that is the Wisdom Saga, and then the newest one, which is the Vengeance Saga, and there's one fucking more saga that come out. I think it's the Ithaca Saga. Epic is free use. I reacted to your animatics and it says I can listen to it. Oh, really? Wait, when? When did you react to my animatics? Yo, send me that. Hold on, did you clip that? Send me that, please. I would love to watch that. I'd love to watch a reaction to my animatics. That'd be amazing. It says I can listen to it? Huh. I've seen other people do it. Epic is free use. Hold on. Can I stream Epic the Musical on Twitch? You can stream Epic the Musical on Twitch if you have necessary rights to do so. Oh, fuck. It's right about live streams. I guess not. Oh, well, alright. I won't risk it. But please, Alec Delight, send me that. I would love to. I didn't know you reacted to my stuff. Like, I'd love to see that. If you have like a VOD of that or something, or a clip of that, I would love that. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. Okay, so no Epic the Musical, unfortunately. As much as I would love to, please go listen to Epic the Musical. It is, for those who don't know. Okay, I should explain what it is. It is it's a musical concept album. Oh, sweet, the YouTube link. React to them when they came out. Oh, cool. I'll probably have to pause that. That's awesome. I'm gonna watch that later. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely watching that later, and I'm subscribing. Thank you so much. So this is the Warrior of the Mind one. I'll check out the Ruthlessness one later. Anyway, but yeah. I love your stream layout, by the way. I like yours. It looks similar to mine, but it's cool. I like that style. Anyway, yeah. So it's a musical. It's a concept album, I should say. It's a series of concept albums building up to one like musical about the Odyssey, like Homer's The Odyssey, like from Greek mythology. And it's very interesting. It takes some liberties. It's very anime and video game inspired, and it's really fucking good. My favorite song from it is probably "Monster" is really good. That's the one where Odysseus realizes that he can't be nice if he wants to get home, and he has to become a monster if he wants to figure out how to get home. Also, Ruthlessness is really good. That's one of the ones I animated. That's the one where Poseidon comes up and is like, hey, you poked out my Cyclops son's eyeball. Now I'm going to drown your entire friends. Mutiny's so good. That's the one where, I don't want to spoil it. But it's in the song. Mutiny happens. I love oh my god, the way Eurylochus is like growling when he fucking sings. Like, you can hear the anger in his voice. It's great. And the part where Odysseus is just like, I can't! Like, that's amazing. Also, Warrior of the Mind's really good. I'm kind of sick of it, but it's amazing. But, like, I've heard it so many times that I'm a little bit tired of it, but it's really good. Sorry, my mic is peaking a lot, it says. Let me move away from the mic a little bit here. What's another good one? They're all fucking good. Wouldn't You Like is really good. Hermes' song, where he gives Odysseus, like, a magical flower that'll help him defeat Circe. He's like, wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to... Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. It's so good. I'm not a singer, but it's good. Let me see. Cozy Nintendo Jazz and Bossa Nova music compilation. I can work with that. Good. Seeing animatics, they always seem like they're a fun way to present the story or a skit. Yeah, no, they're great. I love the animatics for Epic. I've made 2 of my own, as I've said before, and I'm working on a 3rd. Yeah, it's always good. They're always great. I find that if they don't, like, match up to my personal idea of how it looks, I find, like, a bit of dissonance with that. But, like, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not... I didn't make it. That's why I want to make my own, because I have a very specific vision for the stuff I pictured in my head, and it doesn't really match up with either what other people draw or even what Jay Aarons himself, like the animatics he commissions himself, the like canon animatics, which are incredible. They're great, but like when I see his character designs, I'm like, that's not what I imagined. And that's fine. Like, it's my own I think part of the fun of like the Epic community is kind of like imagining the scenarios in your head. Also, I know the way I drew Athena is really sexy. I know people really like sexy Athena, fucking muscle mommy Athena, but some of y'all need to chill. Nah, I do like it. I don't like, though, the thing I don't like is when people get on their high horse and it's like, actually Athena was like a virgin, so she wouldn't be hot. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like, you can be asexual and also hot. I got a lot of comments like that. It was really annoying. People who were like, actually, this isn't how it actually went down in Greek mythology. It's like, I know, it's a musical, you know? Oh, shit. Thank you so much, Dreadlock Cypher, for the $5. You a fucking legend. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I'm guessing you can't stay long, but it's good to see you nonetheless. Always good to see you. I've also seen a lot of really good animatics using Epic songs with like other characters from other fandoms. Like I saw a really good mouthwashing one. That was really good. I'm into mouthwashing now. If y'all didn't see my last stream, which I think I just downloaded, because I don't know when it's gonna go offline. I like re-uploading my streams to YouTube. Gonna lurk if that's okay. Absolutely, it's all good. You can lurk if you want. There's no pressure. Also, what's up all the lurkers out there? I know there's quite a few of you probably watching. What's up all the lurkers? Good to see you. Glad to have you. No pressure to talk. If you just like listening to me yap, all good. Heck is mouthwashing. Why should I play it? Or should I play it? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like a game that is... It's like a short little experience. It's like a movie, kinda, but it's pretty interesting. Just like the characters in it, and like how they appear when you first start playing the game versus how you kind of see them as the game goes on, and like as more information's revealed to you. The way the game's presented is very interesting. The characters are incredible. It plays or it looks like an old PS1 game. And it's the way it kind of messes with your brain is cool. Like the transitions make it feel like your game's crashing. And I don't know, just the characters are interesting. You play as two characters in like various like timelines. So there's like a big ship. So the characters are on a ship that crashes. It's kind of like Aliens. It kind of has Aliens vibe, but there's no aliens. I did a stream of it. You can watch it. The VOD is still available at the moment, and I'm gonna upload it to my gaming channel pretty soon if you want to watch it there. Sorry. So sorry, but it's pretty interesting. Yeah, you play as the story is like there's a ship that has crashed, and it's like a freighter ship for like a shipping company in the future, I guess. Yeah, you play as the crew's captains before and after the ship crashes. The ship crashes and the first captain is kind of out of commission. So you play as like the second captain. You kind of reveal like who both these characters are, how they feel about each other, how they got there, how the ship even crashed. And it's interesting, like I don't want to spoil it, because I was a little bit spoiled, and I really wish I went in totally blind. I went in mostly blind, I'd say. But, it is interesting, though. You really don't have to play it. Like, watching someone else play it is also interesting, because you kind of get to react to it alongside them. Which is my way of saying, just watch my stream. But I streamed it on Halloween. And I had a lot of fun. I did have my girlfriend Mika take over during the really scary parts. There's some good clips from the stream. And I had some guests on the stream as well. I had my buddies... I had Mika herself, I had Mistress Dove, I had my buddy Firebolt, and I had my buddy Wingwolf. Sorry, I'm gonna get more dubby, actually. I'm a little parched. I'll be right back. I have returned. Let me just move in here. But yeah, no, mouthwashing's cool. Sorry, one sec. I don't know what those are. Hideki Nishi. I don't know what those are, but it sounds cool. I'm glad you're. I like seeing animators. It's cool seeing fellow animators in the chat. Like, it's hard to be an animator online, so I'm glad people still actually want to do it. I wish I began my career in the golden age of YouTube animation, like Ego Raptor and Oni NG and stuff, and all those guys. I guess there's still some good YouTube animators, but I feel like they're all working more professionally than I am. That's kind of what I worry about sometimes as an animator. I worry that I'm not professional enough. I don't really do anything for the only big company I do anything for is Dubby. They're not really a big company, but they're cool. It's cool though. It's something to put on my resume in the future. I did work for an actual company. It's pretty sick actually. And they started giving me credit. I mean, they did. When I kind of complained about it, I was like, because they repost like I said, I do cup designs for them quite a bit. And I'm glad that they do pay me, which is nice. So I guess they really don't have to credit me if they pay me for it. But I did kind of whine about it on Twitter. I was like, it'd be nice if this. I didn't name them specifically, but I could tell they knew I was talking about them. And I said I wish this company that I work for, it's great they support me and pay me money and stuff, but I wish they would give me credit for my stuff. And they definitely saw that, and they're so recently they're just we will give you credit on this design when we upload it. I'm like, that's awesome. I honestly didn't really matter too much to me. It was just a little thing, because money and exposure are both good. Money on its own is good, and money and exposure are both good. Exposure on its own is the bad one. But either way, it was good. What's up, Metal Sound? Good to see ya. It goes good. It's going a lot better than I was feeling this morning. But yeah, we're all good now. Hopefully the stream has been a good distraction for some of y'all, considering the recent events. Like I said, I don't really want to talk about it. I did say this twice before, and like I said, hasn't been a problem. You guys have been great. But just to reiterate for some new people, maybe people who didn't hear it earlier, I do want to keep this stream mostly non-political. We can talk about it a little bit, the lighthearted stuff. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it completely. Totally fine. We don't have to talk about it at all. If you are going to talk about it, just keep it civil, keep it lighthearted, because it sucks. It really fucking sucks, what's going on right now. And we all know what's going on. So, yeah. We can talk about it a little bit. Don't want to talk about it too much, though. Or we don't have to talk about it at all. Totally fine. You don't have to participate in any conversation about politics if you don't want to. I do think it's worthwhile to do so, but you don't have to. If you genuinely just want to escape from all that, like, and just vibe with me, fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. Glad to have you. Still playing Sonic X Shadow right now to keep my mind off it. Yo, I was doing that last night. That game fucking rules. Sonic X Shadow. I felt stupid though because I bought it on Steam, where I already have the original Sonic Generations. I don't know how I got it. I think I bought like it was like a pack. It was like a Sonic Games. Yeah, it was a Humble Bundle. Because I used to get Humble Bundles when I was younger. Which I don't know if they're still a thing. What's up, Lucina in a Box? Love that name. Good to see you. I think they're still doing it, but Humble Bundle is like a thing where it's a charity company, and they'll put games in like a package. Usually it's indie games. Sometimes they'll do like big name games, but they'll do like you can get like a bunch of games for a discount, and then they'll give some of that money to charity. It's pretty sweet, and you get a bunch of games for it. So yeah, that's why I have a bunch of games in my fucking Steam library that I just have never played because I got them in a Humble Bundle, and I'm like, okay, well, I like some of these games, but I don't want to play like this one. But yeah, I got there was a Sonic Humble Bundle. That's how I got the original Sonic Generations. But so I kind of felt stupid for getting it again, but the Shadow campaign is really fun. That's why I've been playing, like, first. I think this now, like, Sonic and Shadow Generations, that's gonna be, like, I've been saying for a while that Sonic needs, like, a proper, like, big deal game, because they haven't had one in a while. And I think this is that for them. Sam, I got the Ukraine bundle and redeemed some games off. Oh, is that the Humble Bundle thing? Thanks, thank you for the encouraging words of supporting your socials after yesterday. Yeah. for $20, like, and or not $20. Where's, you know what I mean? Like, so normally that's like $80, but it's only for the $60 commission or patron tier. So like it's $20 cheaper than it would normally be, and you get one a month. And you also get $15 off other commissions. You don't have to pay for the not safe for work extra charge that I do for commissions, for regular commissions. And you also get to see my, sorry, there's a siren going off. You also get to see animations, most animations I should say, before they go up on YouTube. I mean, you get to see them on YouTube, but you get to see them before everyone else. Like usually it's about a day. Like I'll upload it when I finish it, and then like the next day I'll make it public. So yeah, you get to see that early. You also get some other stuff that I haven't done in a while. Like you get the high quality versions of all of my art, except for the stuff like commissions and stuff that's like the client asked for it to remain private, or like other stuff. And you also get to, if you're in the Obsidian Blaze server, which is a separate Discord server I have, you get to see the pages as I finish them, instead of waiting a month. So you get all that if you're a patron. The Obsidian stuff and the commissions, like not having to pay the not safe for work fee, that is all tiers, including the $1 tier. But the like they're not free, I guess, but the discounted like monthly commission thing, that is only for $60 tiers. And the videos early, that is for I think $15 and up. Yeah, $15 and up, which I might change because that's pretty steep for something like that. But we will see. We'll see. I honestly, I have been neglecting my Patreon just a little bit. Well, not a little bit, quite a bit actually, and I do apologize for that. Yeah, I do feel pretty bad about neglecting my Patreon. But I don't know. I don't feel like I've been like neglecting, I guess. Brought this up, but I'm fine with you posting the monthly commission for me. Oh yeah, yeah, I think I do that already. Did I post it? Yeah, I did. I posted all the monthly commissions at the end of last month. For last month, I should say, because you've only gotten 2 so far. But yeah, I posted those. I post all the monthly commissions, but I should be posting them on Patreon, actually, now that I think about it. Because I typically just stick to Twitter. I don't think I've seen them. I don't check religiously. Yeah, it's because Twitter will like it'll if you have the word Patreon in your post on Twitter, it will literally not show it to as many people. That's literally true. It's some bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. If you even say the word Patreon, it gets like what's the word? Not shadow banned, but like it gets like pushed down by the algorithm. I don't know why. It's so bullshitty. Especially because Patreon is like so shitty right now. Like I'm genuinely like, they have the free tier thing is ridiculous. Like it's, I think that's part of the reason I don't keep up with Patreon a lot, because a lot of like managing it is just really frustrating. So I have a couple tiers that, you know, I try to keep up with. I try to like, you know, maintain my relationship with, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't, I try not to do too much on my Patreon, but I want to do a little bit more. From what I understand, like a lot of people, like a lot of my patrons seem to be pretty happy with what I'm doing now, so that's pretty nice. Excuse me. Order some Domino's and then check Twitter for them. Yeah, if you just search like, or if you go back to like end of October, if you can do that, I'm not sure if you can. I'll also be uploading them to Blue Sky. I have a Blue Sky account now. Or I did before, but now I'm actually wanting to use it because it seems people are moving there like en masse. Domino sounds good right now. Oh, fuck, it does. And did you get Blue Sky? Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's the cooler Twitter, basically. From what I understand, like, I did a little research about Blue Sky today because I want to know kind of like where it came from. And from what I understand, it was originally going to be like something that Twitter was doing themselves. Like, it was something Twitter was, like, they were putting the research into, like, a new form of social media. Like a new algorithm. But then they got bought by an idiot. And that went nowhere, and then Blue Sky kind of became like its own thing, like separate from Twitter. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was like a completely original thing, but I guess not. Oh, what the heck? Oh. It's cool though. It's that makes a lot of sense because like it's a pretty decent social media. It feels a lot like how Twitter, like, I called it earlier today. I called it the cooler Twitter because that's exactly what it is. Okay, what are her colors now? This is just a flat color, so it'll be nice and easy. And I'll do one more commission after this, and then I think I'm done. That is bright pink. Wow. Oh, that's like blinding pink. Oh, what's up, Shoka? Good to see ya. Damn, that's pink, yeah. Playing retro PS2 games for the first time at PS4. How do you do that? On my lunch break. Oh, good to see ya. How's your day going? Always good to hear from you. How do you do, did they put PS2 games on, like, the PSN store, or, like, are you just, like, emulating them somehow? Like, did you, soft mod your PS4 or something? Tired? Oh, man, I bet. Tired from work, or tired from, like, all the shit that's been going on? A little bit of both, I assume. Imagine Joel always gets a VIP pass to Abby's shows. Oh, yeah, you're talking about your OCs. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. It's like, Joel, Abby? You mean like from The Last of Us? Nah, I get it. It's like your OCs. Did y'all know? Y'all probably all know this, but because this is a Zootopia-themed commission here, did y'all know that in the UK it's called Zootropolis? Because I think somebody else already has the copyright for Zootopia in the UK. Just waiting for Mom to pick me up, still at work off the clock. Ah, cool. I've been thinking about getting like a quote-unquote real job. Because like, I love what I do here, but like, it doesn't pay quite a bit. I mean, it does. I make pretty decent money actually, but it's not very consistent, so you know, having a little something to boost my income and also to like get me out of the fucking house every once in a while would be pretty nice. But I don't know what job I want because every job I've ever had has made me want to fucking like Alivant. That's why I do this. You think I'd be doing this unsustainable shit if I like actually enjoyed real life work? Nah, I'd be like I should be like a car salesman. I should work at like a rent-a-car. Shouldn't be working here. Oh, that's a different color, pink actually. Hold on, wrong shade. There we go, that's better. Same with my voice commissions, art-wise, and voice acting. Yeah, absolutely. Have you done valet taco? I can't drive. I don't have my license. No. More commission. Please, more commissions. Not right now. I'm trying to work through my queue. But yeah. You know what? I've been doing like commissions ever since I started drawing online, and that was like right after high school. So that was around 2016, 2017. And it was not going well at first. I had really cheap commissions. Pretty cheap. Oh, sorry, Shoka, I didn't see. Gotta go, but talk to you later, Taco. Oh, good to see you. Anyway, talk to you later. Yeah, good to see you. Always good to see you. Look at the emojis in my chat. I like that. But yeah, always good to see you. What to get at Domino's? Get one of them like anything pizzas. Get one of them pizzas that's like, or not anything. You know the ones where it's like, get one of those pizzas that like a make your own pizza, where like you decide the toppings yourself. I always like doing those, and then they always have deals on them. That's the way I roll when I go with Domino's. I didn't actually know they had Domino's here in Saskatchewan, which is where I live now. I always used to order from them out in BC, where I used to live. But I typically do Little Caesars, but Domino's is fucking goated. I'm starting to not like Little Caesars as much, I'm gonna be real. I think it's just because I'm sick of Little Caesars. Oh, but there's this other place, I think it's local, it's called Red Swan. It's so fucking good. Little Caesars is so good they closed down. Oh, that sucks. I like their deep dish, like the hot and ready deep dishes for from Little Caesars. Hold on, it's getting dark. I'm gonna turn my lamp on right here. Okay, but where else has a bit of garlic sticks? That is true. Fuck. Oh my god, those are so good. I like their little, I don't know what they're called, but they have these like pizza muffins. I don't know what they're called, but they're really fucking good. I feel like I got the shade of red wrong here. Let me try that again. Jesus Christ, it's like neon. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. Let me try something here. It sucks, it like, because it seems like it's kind of the same shade as her hair. Let me see if I can fix that here. Make it darker, make it less saturated. That's a little better. Maybe a little bit more pink. By the way. Like that, and then maybe a bit more saturated, a little darker. It's too pink. There we go. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. Love her colors. I know, right? It's great. Yeah, like I said, I've drawn this character multiple times before, and she's always really fun to draw. Especially lewd. Done a couple lewd commissions of this character before, and it's always the most fun. If you're still in the chat, what's your name on Twitch? Hold on. Yeah, Thomas Blue Wolf. There you are. Yo, Thomas Blue Wolf. If you fucking yeah, especially pretty as a mermaid. Hell yeah. If you want more lewd commissions of this character or any of your characters, fucking hit me up because I like drawing them a lot. There's a few people who frequently commission me to draw their characters, and it's always a fucking treat. I'd say this is definitely one of them. Always an absolute treat. Just make sure I get the stripes right. I always find that I forget the stripes. Okay, so it's on the tail. I will adjust the colors. I'm just kind of making sure I get the stripes right here. arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1. I really wish I could stream lewd commissions, by the way. Unfortunately, with Twitch's like terms of service and stuff, I cannot. I know Fansly has like lewd live stream support. I've tried to set up a Fansly account for other reasons as well, but unfortunately, I don't know, just haven't been motivated to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, good. And then. Yeah, I think there's other lewd, like, live stream places. I feel like when people go on Fansly, they more want to watch, like, cam girls and stuff. They don't really want to watch art stuff. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Is that all our streams? Yeah. Picardo? Fansly's a great time. Express an ID here. I'd like to see you do my Sona character, James Hetfield Rocket. Oh, that'd be fun. James Hetfield from Metallica. My favorite. This really doesn't have anything to do with James Hetfield, but there's a line from Aqua Teen Hunger Force when they're in like a Jesus museum and they find Jesus's hair, and Carl's like, "Damn, is this his hair? He had like rock hair, like Hetfield back when he was riding the lightning." I can't do Carl's voice, but you get it. That's better. Perfect. Okay, and I'll add a little basic shine stuff because it is still flat color, but I like to add some like shine. And you know what? I'm gonna adjust the hair color to make it more pink. It doesn't feel pink enough here. Brighter and pinker and more saturated, and in that case darker. No, that doesn't look right either. Hold on, I got it. That'll do. Perfect. Okay, now I'll just add a little bit of highlight. Do that better. Add some right here. I used to not do hair highlights, like even in like full color stuff, and like it just made everything look more flat. Like even just basic shit like this like makes it look way better. And then the top is meant to be sparkly, so I'll make sure that happens. I try to make the dress look ruffly. Hopefully that translates. And no, it doesn't really. Screen doesn't really give me the effect that I'm looking for here. Overlay, not really on the hair. Maybe if I double it up. If I double it up and make it like... Oh, fuck yeah, I love the song. The song's in my like regular stream playlist too, because it's so good. It's the Jubilife City like remix from Pokemon X and Y. So it's from Diamond and Pearl, but like the remix is from X and Y. So good. Oh my god, I love it. Makes me sad we didn't get a proper Gen 4 remake, and we were never going to because fucking Game Freak said they weren't going to. Like they directly said like, yeah, we're gonna go in a completely different direction for a Gen 4. Like during those recent leaks, like they found like documents about that. Like, we're not gonna do Gen 4 remakes. We're gonna do something else. I was like, damn it. It really sucks. How much for art lessons? For me? I don't know. I don't think it... What about like an art lesson stream? That could be kind of fun, honestly. I wonder how I'd do that. How would I'd want to do it like so I can see y'all's work, if that makes any sense. I want to do it in such a way, like I want y'all to like show me your work, and like I'd like redline some of your drawings. Oh, I should do a redlining stream. Oh man, that could be fun. I'm gonna do my research on that because that could be a lot of fun. And then I'm gonna do something similar to what I did earlier in the stream, which is add some glimmer here. I'm gonna add some more up top here. Maybe add as well, and then maybe just like a couple more up top. Just kind of really make it pop. And that can be overlay. Nah, that'll be add too. Perfect. Oh, that looks awesome. Sweet. All right. So we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Isn't this a Smash song? I mean, it's a Nintendo song, so presumably. It's Bubble Lane from Super Mario Odyssey. Anywho, where's the link to the Obsidian Blaze Discord? It should be both on the Obsidian Blaze site and on my Patreon. Yeah. But yeah, it's on the Obsidian Blaze site for sure. And I'm pretty sure it's, if you subscribe to my Patreon, like if you become a patron, I think it immediately takes you to the server. I'm not sure. I think, yes, it does. But I think there's also just a link to it there. If you can't find it, let me know after the stream and I'll send it to you. I don't know why I thought Smash that. Well, it's from Mario Odyssey, so that makes sense. This is so chill. I love it. Anyway, yeah, let's, I'm just gonna, mark this as done, and then I will start on the final stream, or final commission of the stream. Let me just let the commissioner client know that, yeah, it didn't for me despite my Discord and Patreon being linked. Oh, that's right, you are a Patreon. I think maybe you became a patron before I changed some things up? I'm not sure. Either way, if you join the Obsidian Patreon, just let me know and I'll give you the patron role, because sometimes it does fuck up. Yeah. Excuse me, but yeah, let me know after the stream and I'll figure that out for you. Because I did change some things up, I think sometime last year, at the end of last year, just change up how my Patreon works. I did have to change how things worked on the Obsidian Blaze server as well. Also, I need to actually read it. Please read my comic. Oh my god. Please read Obsidian. I kind of want to do like, what if I did like an Obsidian reading stream? I don't know how well that would go. That could be fun though. There is a dub coming out very soon. My buddy, the Mistress Dove, is working on it for me. Discord join. Ah, sweet. I'll figure that out. If you don't have the patron role already, which you should if you join the Discord, or join the patron. If you don't have that already, I'll make sure you get that later. Reddit's really good. Oh, thank you. There is a dub coming out, like I said. It's being done by my buddy, the Mistress Dove. She's editing it for me. It's coming along. She's busy, and she doesn't like the editing software she's using. I'm gonna hopefully gift her like a better one on Steam. I wanted to gift her the one that I use, but that didn't, it's not available on Steam anymore. I use Sony Vegas 14, There is a new version of it, but it's like, apparently it's not great, and it's also really expensive. Also, I didn't see Shoka 2020, you subscribed, thank you so much. She's gone now, but thank you. Anyway, yeah, what was I gonna say? Stream behind the scenes writers inside an Obsidian Blaze? I could, that could be fun. I think the next, what sucks? What did I say? What did I say? About Obsidian? I don't remember. I talk a lot, so I just tune myself out, but, I don't remember what was said. Was it my suggestion? No, I don't think it was that. I think it was something I said. I just don't remember what I said that sucks. I like that idea, though. I do want to do, I think the next art stream I'll do is, like an Obsidian Blaze, like I'll draw a page, live. The Sony edit. Yes, yeah, that does suck. It's an older editing program. Like I said, it's from 2014. Yeah, so that is no longer on Steam, but there's a new version of it, but apparently it's not great. It's also really expensive. I got mine on sale. It is a great program, though, Sony Vegas 14. But I would, I do want to, make sure, Dove has, like, solid light purple background. Oh, yeah, of course. I forgot you wanted that. There we go. But yeah, I will, I'll hopefully help her get a better editing software. She's also the voice of Pyrite in the dub, which is really, really funny to me. Mostly because she is an incredibly sweet and kind person. She's a very sweet person, very kind and very, very friendly. And she's voicing like the most evil character I've ever created. I remember when she first asked me to voice Pyrite. It's good? Okay, great. Apparently used by Marvel Studio. DaVinci Resolve, really? Huh. Interesting. There's an animation program called RenderMan, which is available. It's what Pixar uses. Like, it was made by Pixar, and that's available for free. It's like a 3D animation program. I've never used it myself. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, when she first asked me, when my buddy Mr. Stub asked me to cast her as Pyrite, I genuinely did not. There's two reasons. One is because I felt kind of weird casting a trans woman as a male character. Obviously, like, it doesn't really matter if she asked me to cast her as it. Yeah, she does an amazing job, by the way. Yeah, that was one of my concerns. But, and the other was that, she's just a very sweet person, and it was like when, Robin Williams wanted to play Gendo in the, Evangelion dub, initially. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a real thing. Robin Williams is a fan of Evangelion and wanted to voice Gendo. And they were like, absolutely not, you're too nice. You're too amazing, Mr. Williams. That's how I felt about Dove voicing Pyrite, but then I watched one of her videos. Yeah, that happened. That really happened. Then I watched one of Dove's videos, which she makes videos on YouTube, and she's incredible. Go watch them. Mistress Dove. Go look them up. I guess there was this bit where her character was like really angry and like did like a really scary voice, and I was like, oh, that's literally the voice I had in my head for Pyrite. So yeah, of course. The other voices I have include my buddy Big Bruh Kang, who also does some stuff for Dove, and he voices Obsidian. What is her name? Danny D, I think is her name. She voices Beat. She's great. And what is Henri's voice actress's name? It's been a while. Fuck. What is her name? Hold on a minute. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I dropped my pencil. Let me just, Sorry, I know I shouldn't be on Twitter right now. Oh, wow, that's cool. It's Brazilian Fry from Splatoon. Where's the search bar? It's cause I have, like, my monitor, is different. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's see, what was... This is embarrassing, but, is this it? Hold on a minute. She did really good. I remember when she sent me her voice lines. I sent them, because I had to send them to Dove, because she's editing. And I was like, Dove, it's amazing. Holy shit, it's so good. She's so good. Like, she did an amazing job voicing Henri. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember... This is embarrassing that I cannot remember my voice actress's name. Where was the tweet where I announced it? There we go. Otta Gamer Corin, I think is her name, is how you pronounce it, are the characters who don't have a voice. Most of them do not have voice actors. I have a couple people in mind for Koba, Henri's brother. I don't, like, I there's a couple ideas I have of people to ask, but like none of them really like sound how I imagine Koba sounds, you know? Like, they sound good, but they're not just like, it's not like perfect, you know what I mean? But there's a couple candidates for that. Cho, I have no fucking idea who I'm gonna cast as her. I don't know any Latina voice actresses. I did have someone in mind. But I really would like a Latina to voice Cho, and I had someone else in mind, but I don't know if she'd be willing to do it. She is a Latina, but I don't know if she'd be willing to do that, and also there's some other reasons I don't want to get into. I also had someone in mind for Onyx, who appears much later, but I'm not sure. She and I had a falling out, so I'm not sure if she's still willing to do that. And I don't have anyone in mind for Kion either. I do have someone in mind for Kokoro, though, and what's hilarious about that is that the person I have in mind is Dove's boyfriend. I think he said he's open to it, but I don't know if he's still like super into it. Is there somewhere I can send voice clips? I want to get my voice acting and my recent acquisition of standalone mic. Yeah, you can send me, like, if you have like a demo or something, absolutely just send it via like the DMs on Discord. Yeah, you can just do that, no worries. And then who else? Yeah, Shoka, who just appeared earlier, she's another friend of mine. I was gonna ask her to voice a character who hasn't appeared in the comic yet, but I think her voice would do really well for it. Sauron, I got no idea absolutely at all. Ever thought about doing a voice call? That's not really how I do auditions. Honestly, I just kind of like have people send me their demos and I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. You want to voice this character, you know? I actually, Danny D was not my first choice for Beat. I initially, when I first started writing, I was like asking a lot of people like if they'd want to voice my characters. And I asked one person, she actually reached out to me and said she'd want to voice her. And I said, absolutely, that sounds great. But then when it was time to get the actual voices in, she was busy. So yeah, she's great though. She's really nice. I forgot her name, but she was really cool. Yeah, I think she's doing like professional stuff now. Yeah, no, I have some amazing voice actors working. Also, other characters who do like incidental voices in the first chapter's dub are Tomato Ghost, my buddy Wally Reviews, and myself. I voice one of the cops. I plan to give myself a voice cameo in every chapter if I can, if there's like a voice cameo to do. I'd really like to get Scott the Waz to do one, but I know like he's apparently very hard to get a hold of, and also the way more popular than me, because Scott the Waz does cameo in I like it as like a background character in the comic. I like drew him in just for fun, based on that that episode where like nostalgia critic and like the AVGN appeared in like the background of an anime. That was like the joke. Anyway, I've been yapping for too long. Let's get into the next commission. Sorry. Thanks for just listening to me yap for a bit. That was fun. But anyway, let's get started on the last commission we got here. This one here. Let me just reach out to the client, let them know I'm working on their thing. It's okay, you have a good voice for yapping. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I do like those just chatting streams a lot, because I just like to yap and talk to you guys. It's fun. Hold on a minute, there she is. There we go. There we go. Notified her. There we go. Let me just get her reference images up here. This one's gonna be pretty simple. The outfit's pretty easy. Okay, let's get into it. I was stuck around for longer, but I got longer last time. I got shit to do. Absolutely no worries at all. Really go for food. I don't know. I don't want to be alone right now. Oh yeah, I totally understand. If you want to just like listen, have me in the background. No worries at all. I feel like that's what a lot of people have my streams on for, is just for company, just to like listen to me yap while I do shit. I know some people were like, they say they listen to me while they're doing laundry, and that's fun. What are your thoughts on the Vengeance Saga? I'll answer that as soon as we get into the art here, but I will answer that. Okay, here we go. This will be the last drawing on today's stream, but yeah, let's get into it. So, the Vengeance Saga is fucking incredible. First of all, for those who don't know, I mentioned it earlier, the Vengeance Saga is the second to last part, and the newest part of Epic the Musical, which is the concept album series I was yapping about earlier. And the Vengeance Saga is the latest one. It's so fucking good. It's so insane. I have this thing, so this is just a personal thing with me. I have this thing for, I really like characters who are just fed up. Such a cute character. Yeah, I believe it's not really a character, but it's like the client herself, or I believe it is. Like it's her. It's her. Yeah. But I have this thing, I love characters who just get like fed up, like they're just like stressed and tired and don't want to do it anymore. And the Vengeance Saga is that to a T. Like, Odysseus is done. Like, I love it. Epic slaps, listen to it or I'll find you and move your spleen. It's true. Please listen to Epic. It's so good. If you like Greek mythology, if you like musicals, it's really fucking good. Oh, the flute lady is playing flute. There's a lady who she gives flute lessons in my building. And I hear her playing the flute all the time. One time I heard her playing Enter Sandman. That was awesome. There you go. Whew. I really like this this persona here. Sounds crazy. Oh, Epic? Yeah, no, it's great. It's yeah, I don't know if any of y'all were here when I talked about it for a bit there, but it's a concept album series based on Homer's The Odyssey from Greek mythology, which is like, you know, Odysseus, like the Trojan horse, all that stuff, like that's in that. and it's really good. Actually, the Trojan horse is in the Iliad, which is like the prequel to the Odyssey, but like the epic adapts like the end of the Iliad and like the beginning of the Odyssey proper. Like, it's really cool. Obviously with some creative liberties. It's very anime and video game inspired. The guy making it, Jorge Rivera Arons, has stated that two of his biggest influences are Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. And he's also said stuff about like Attack on Titan and Berserk and Avatar: The Last Airbender and Tron Legacy. Like, he's a total dork and I love it. He's so cool. He's like the coolest guy I know. I admire him a lot, just as a creator. Yeah, there we go. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it looks fine. Oops. That was the eraser. Yeah, there are how many sagas now? See, Attack on Titan and Polyphemus is Roar. Yeah, absolutely. Like the saga from a music standpoint, each song individually is good. I felt overall wasn't as good as a lot of the other sagas. Yeah, I can agree with that to a point. I think. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like the vibes have a lot to do with it. I think just I don't know how to describe it. There's 7? This is the 7th one? Cause there's, the Troy Saga, and then Cyclops, Ocean, Circe, Underworld, that's 5, and then Thunder, Wisdom, Vengeance, and the last one that's gonna come out, the Ithaca Saga. So yeah, there's that's 9. 8 out of 9. Yeah, that's right. I thought they were gonna be an even 10, but I guess not. Hope he talks about, like, because somebody asked him, like, are you gonna release like the cut songs like its own saga? And I hope he does, because that'd be incredible. There's a lot of really good cut songs. Oh, thank you so much. What's up, Raven Wednesday 13? Thank you so much for following. Good to see you. Good to see new people. I like seeing new people, especially names I don't recognize. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I know you. Like, I know you from Twitter, or like I know you from Discord or whatnot. But like, sometimes I'm like, who the fuck is that? That's a new person. What do they think of my vibes? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, wait, oh god, I gotta think about how I'm acting now. Troy's 5, the rest of the act is 1, except for Underworld, which has 3. Yeah, I like that. I find that interesting how, like in Act 1, all of the sagas had like a different number of songs. Like some of them, the first one had 5, then they went from like, having 4, and then the last one had 3. So it's like, it's interesting, but then all of the sagas in Act 2 all have 5. Yeah. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's also like, I find that having it be completely sung through is interesting, because like, especially with the fact that there's like no visuals, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Like, sometimes I don't really appreciate a song until I see an animatic for it, and I'm like, oh, that's what was happening. Okay. Cyclops, Ocean, and Cersei gave up a song so Underworld could exist. Oh yeah, how about that? That's cool. What's been your favorite saga so far? That's a good fucking question. My daughter's into drawing, so she'll love this too. She'll watch me sometimes. Aw. Be yourself. You have beautiful vibes. Oh, thank you so much. Is into drawing. She'll watch. Hope your daughter's like old enough to watch, because I'm not really for kids. I say the funny fuck word a lot, so like make sure. Which I guess like whatever, like, but yeah, no, I'm glad you. I wonder how many like people are watching me with their kids. Steal your parents' credit card. No, don't do that. That's bad, actually. What is my favorite saga though? That's a good question. I want to say the Ocean Saga, but I don't like Storm that much, or Luck Runs Out. Luck Runs Out's good, but it's not my favorite. But just the last two songs are so good, especially Ruthlessness. Like for the story, I think it's my favorite, but for the music itself, I think the Cersei Saga might be my favorite. Because Puppeteer is great, Wouldn't You Like is great, Done For is great, and Other Ways is okay. But I feel bad saying that some songs are better than others in Epic, because they're all incredible. I like the vibes of certain, some songs I like for the vibes, some songs I like for the story, some songs I like for the actual music, you know? Also, some songs I've heard like a bajillion million times, and I'm kind of sick of them. That's the case with Warrior of the Mind. Like, it's amazing, but if I have to watch one more fucking TikTok where it's like, don't be modest, I know you were goddess, so let's be honest, you are Athena. Like, I'm like, okay, yes, I know, it's incredible. The Thunder Saga is pretty good too, but I think, yeah, I like that all the way through, but I think the songs are a bit too long on it, especially Mutiny. Oh, that also, yeah, oh, that one has 5, yeah, because that's an Act 2. They all have 5 songs in Act 2. Cersei Saga, it's great. I'm working on an animatic for Wouldn't You Like right now. It's kind of slow going because I don't really want to animate it, because I decided there should be like a dance scene. I'm like, I don't want to animate a dance scene right now. Why did I say I was going to do this? But I want it to have like Aladdin, like Friend Like Me kind of vibes, where just like random stuff happens. And like there's like references to stuff. Like I want there to be one bit where Hermes says like, you'll manifest a being of your creation. I want him to kind of like point at the screen like Jotaro. Like it's like you're gonna have a stand. And when he says all you need's imagination, he's gonna do the fucking like SpongeBob imagination thing. I really want to do God Games too. That's like one of my favorite songs. I think the Wisdom Saga might be one of my favorites too. I don't have a favorite, I have multiple favorites. But the Wisdom Saga is one of them. And I really want to do God Games, but it'd be so much fucking work. I think after Wouldn't You Like, I really want to do either Monster or Get in the Water from like the newest one. That one's really good. But I feel like if I did Get in the Water, I'd want to immediately do 600 Strike afterwards. And I think I want to do 600 Strike. That's the problem. I want to do 600 Strike more than I want to do Get in the Water. But like, I can't do 600 Strike without doing Get in the Water first. So I have to basically I have to do that to get it out of the way, and then I can do 600 Strike. Which is the most anime fucking shit. I remember when I was listening to it with Mika, my girlfriend, I was just like, fucking Odysseus is pulling the Goku, like, everyone, give me a little bit of your energy. Like, he's doing a spirit bomb. 600 Strike! And then he tortures Poseidon. That scene, that's the main reason I want to animate that, because like that scene's so fucking raw. Telemachus's want song, oh my god, that'd be amazing. Give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. And then Little Wolf afterwards is really good. That's a bit weird on this boot. Why'd I draw it like that? Let me try to fix that here. There we go, that's a little better. Yeah. Sometimes I just like draw a fucking shape. Kind of the point, but Calypso's vibes are all off. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people after her last song, Not Sorry for Loving You, like, after that song came out, I saw a lot of people being like, oh, she's so tragic. I'm like, she fucking kept this man captive for fucking 7 or 10, was it? How long? Was it? It was 7 years, right? I don't remember. But anyway, for a while. And, 7 years, right, I'm right. But, yeah, it's like, if you only like her because she's, like, cute, she's, like, a cute girl. If like, that's literally the plot of, like, Beauty and the Beast. And people hate the Beast because it's like, oh, he gave Belle Stockholm Syndrome. But it's like, oh, she's so tragic. And it's like, no, she's not. At least I don't find her tragic. I don't feel bad for her at all. I also really want, to do Keep Your Friends Close, but only because I really just want an excuse to draw my design for Aeolus. Because, my buddy Wolfpup loves this fact, the way I drew them. Or, I guess in the musical it's a her, but I say them for a reason I'll get into. Because in Greek mythology, Aeolus is a man, right? But in Epic, they made Aeolus a woman. Like, she's like the goddess of wind. So my design for Aeolus was like a little bit androgynous, a little non-binary coded, you know what I mean? Yeah, fucking Eurylochus too, but boy's a rat. I don't want to get into it, but for spoilers, but there was an alarm going off outside my house, and it stopped. Good. Was this one also full color? I believe it was, but let me just check. All my homies hate Eurylochus. Yeah, he sucks. Let me just give a little check here real quick. Oh, my girlfriend texted me. Ah, sick! Sorry, just checking Discord real quick. My girlfriend texted me, and with good news. It's personal though. It's not that personal, but it's like nothing y'all need to concern yourselves with. Yeah, this is full body. Okay, cool. Full body, full color, I should say. It's not like a big personal thing, but it's good news. Best couple update. Glad to hear good news. Yeah, I can talk about it, I guess, because it is going to affect my work, actually, because I will not be around for a while, because my girlfriend my girlfriend Mika and I, we gonna be going away for a little bit. We're gonna be going on a little trip. Because it is her birthday coming up soon, and we're gonna go hang out with her family. And it looks like we're going away for a while. Like about a week. Yeah. So, yeah. Initially, the plan was, she had to like take off time from work. So she was just telling me that she got the time off from work, basically. Not like a vacation. I guess it's kind of a vacation. But, yeah, no, she's been so stressed lately. I feel so badly for her. Cause she works like full time, you know, and, it's been rough, especially supporting my dumbass too. So yeah, so she's getting that time off, and we're gonna go hang out with her fam. So yeah, I might be around a little bit. I might be on Discord, or not, probably Discord. But I might bring my iPad, I'm not sure, but I don't know if I'll have time to draw stuff. I'll try to get as much stuff as I can done before then, but you know, might not get a lot done. We'll see. We will see. That's also partially why I wanted to stream now, because I said I was going to stream at some point, and if all goes well, which it did, I wouldn't be able to stream later this week. Well, I would, but oh fuck yeah. But yeah, I guess we're going Friday then? Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Yeah, so oh shit. Yeah, I guess we're gonna leave on Friday, and then we'll be gone all weekend until Tuesday, which is her birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna be going away for quite a bit. Wow, oh boy. Nah, it'll be great. Yeah. I have to buy some stuff. No, I think I got enough stuff. Oh, there's one thing I need to get. But yeah. Shoot, sorry, I'm just thinking about that now. Like, I'm like, oh man, that's a while. Oh well, it'll be fine. There we go. The proportions look a little off here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like too critical of my own work, but like. Also, this brawl music is fucking like bringing me back. Yeah, the proportions just look a little bit off. I'm just gonna really quickly, just a teeny bit, like, I'm not like being overly critical or nothing, but just like that, that's all I need, that's all. Okay, that'll do. And maybe thicken up the lines just a little bit over here because they look a little thicker on the other side. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get to coloring. It's mostly black outfit, so that'll be nice and easy. And just reselect that. Like a slightly lighter shade of black. Maybe not that light, but like... yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, that's perfect. So remembering Smash Bros. Brawl was the reason I got the Wii. It was the reason a lot of people got the Wii. Like, I remember the hype for Smash 4 was, or not Smash 4, for Brawl was real. I was the first game that I was, ever legitimately excited for, I think. I wasn't like part of the hype train. That would have started with, Smash for Wii U, like the next one. That was when I got my first taste of like gaming hype, like actually being like excited and like waiting for updates and stuff. But like I remember looking at the Brawl, like the dojo and stuff, and like I remember Sakurai would update it like after the game had already come out, with just like little things. And I remember reading all that, and like seeing all like secret characters that were unlockable and stuff. Have you ever watched Kaiju number 8? No, I haven't. I know what it is, like vaguely, but let's see. I've seen it like on Netflix. When I see Mika like scrolling through anime on Netflix, I see it. But that's the only connection I have with it. She and I have been watching Dan to Dan recently. It's more her thing than it is mine, but like it's pretty cool. I like Dan to Dan. I like the characters. The hot grandma and stuff. I think it's on Netflix. I'm not sure. Smash Bros. Dojo. Yeah. It's still online. That's awesome. Internet Archive. I remember the Smash 4 site was really cool. My favorite thing that ever happened on the Smash 4 site was on April Fools when they said like Nestor was going to be in the game. Like from Nintendo Power. I guess Nintendo Power made these comics like in the 90s. And Nestor was the character in them. Actually gonna make the mask this shade just to differentiate it a bit more. Oh, this character looks really cool. Oh, what's up? This is the client, the commission client. What's up, adversary? Good to see you. Thank you for following. We're almost done the coloring here, and then we'll start on the shading. And then that'll be the end of today's stream. We've been streaming for a while, about 3 hours. Most of that was me yapping, though. Thanks for tolerating that. Yeah, next stream I'll do Obsidian Blaze, because I need to work on that a little bit. Go. Did I miss anything? The eyes. Oh, and the hair, of course. PGTuber's so cute. Oh, thank you. Less drawing, more yapping. We love. Really? Aw, you guys are too sweet. What color are the eyes here? Brown, okay. There we go, and then I'll do the hair as well. I'll try to make it like kind of a reddish, like kind of like pink. Like let me try to get the right shade here. A bit darker than that, maybe. Like kind of like this. Whoa! Foffi the Mantis Girl tipping $50. Did you do that on purpose? Thank you so much. Holy crap, thank you. Thank you so much for that. You're a legend. Did you mean to do that? You mean to tip $50? Or was that, did you misclick? That's an extra to play around with. Yes, I did. Thank you so. Wow. Holy crow. Let's. Holy crap. Hold on. That's not quite the color I'm looking for here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. That's incredible. I'm fucking speechless. Thank you. No one ever like donates that much. Like I was excited when I get like a fucking like $20 donation because that's way more than it like way more than normal. Like I fucking get excited when I get like a $2 donation, y'all. Like honestly, like, genuinely, I appreciate any amount y'all want to give me. Like, don't think that I appreciate, like, more over any amount. Like, considering I don't really have a reward or anything for donating, any amount is great. But thank you. Wow. Okay. I needed the stream today and it helped my brain a lot. Thank you to I'm really glad I could help. I'm actually genuinely really glad I could help. I'll talk more about that when the stream ends. Oh, thank you so much. Cheering 500. Being yourself is the only reward. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so fucking sweet. Holy shit. You guys are amazing. I don't know what cheers do, to be honest, or bits or whatever, what they do, but I assume they do something. And I'll figure it out, but thank you so much for that. Wow, I'm just darken the hair a little bit here, maybe desaturate it. Let me look at the reference images again here. Maybe a bit like that. Cultivated a sweet community. It's your doing. You. Also, your music choices are vibes. Thank you. Honestly, this is just like some random like Nintendo remix music I found. It's like a playlist, but I do have like music I played during like the actual stream, like the BRB stuff. Super chill. I try to get like chill music and stuff. I'm gonna do something real quick here. I'm just gonna like see. Let me just see what we can do here. Maybe not that exact color, but like maybe more pink and like brighter, like that, and then like overlay, just to kind of add like a little bit more pinkness to it. That looks pretty good. Okay. And this was full color, full body, so I'll start the shading now. This stream has been incredible, by the way. You guys are, people are also. Oh my god! Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so. You're subscribing too? Oh my god, first of all, I need to make some actual rewards for like subscribing and bits or cheering or whatever. Cause I haven't really figured out Twitch yet. I used to stream on YouTube, so like I'm more used to that. I don't really know how Twitch maybe you feel you're gonna like gonna make my girlfriend upset. She's gonna be jealous. It's too bad she's not here. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. I think I already... Did you? Oh, that was... Oh, you both subscribed. Okay, sorry, I'm all fucking flustered. It's too bad she's not here. Like, she'd add even... You know, if she was here, she'd fucking add, like... It'd be so sweet, you'd all get diabetes. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing! Don't use, if I don't use the Prime, it just goes to waste, but, best go to a good cause. I understand. I think? I have free Prime sub. I don't know what subs do. I used to have it so that, like, only subscribers could watch, my, like, VODs, but then I thought, like, nah. It's better to just, like, have those to the public. But I'll do something nice for subscribers, at some point. I genuinely, like, I didn't, like, no one really subscribed, so, like, I didn't really have, like, rewards, but now I got subscribers. What do I do? 1 bit is 1 cent. Oh, okay. VOD should be, yeah, VODs are public. Okay, so 1 bit is 1 cent? Okay, so, like, adversary, give me, long rolls of bread, often subs. Alright. Not what I meant, but thank you. Yeah, so, okay, you gave me 500 bits, so that's like $5, I guess? That's cool. Do math now. I did it already. Thank you, genuinely. That's cool. I know Twitch takes like a cut of that, but like it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really the fact that anyone would want to like give me money for that is awesome. That's rad. Sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know math. Oh, maybe I should do like emotes or whatever for subscribers. I think I already have one actually. Togo, don't look 120. What? I don't know what's happening in the chat right now. I've been drawing for like 3 hours. You can't be doing this to me. Client's kind of a dork. I wouldn't know. This weird Discord server I got dragged into. Oh shit, hold on. Where's my charger? No, there's no nerds. Well, there's nerds, but there's no losers in this stream. Only winners. Nerds are hot now. Haven't you heard? I like that one Robot Chicken sketch where it's like there's that nerd character and he like joins the Overwatch like esports league, but all the players are like really hot. It's like, I just play Overwatch so I can like jerk off to Widowmaker, and then like everyone's just like, oh yeah, no, I do that. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. It's like, oh wow, yeah, he is. Shouted for cool, stylish, and attractive winners. Absolutely. The only users are the ones who voted for Trump. That is absolutely the case. God, my feet are cold. I need that heat. I have like this little mini space heater. I need it over here. That's okay. I'm almost done here. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Add that there, and then let me do something here. Oh, that looks pretty good. Maybe if I like, it's a bit darker everywhere else, but like just on this like lighter areas, it looks really nice. Let me just, yeah, there we go. Oh, in here. There we go. And then I want to do one more thing. Normal, and then like, not red, but more of like a pink, like that, and then yeah, there we go. That looks good. Go. Yeah, perfect. Or wait, hold on, I can do more. There we go. That looks pretty good, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today's stream. Oh, hey, let me let me catch up with the chat here. Any chance I could get a PNG tuber from you sometime? Absolutely, absolutely. I do PNG tubers and I do like YouTuber avatars. It may take a little while just because they take a little longer than my regular commissions. But yeah, if you want to talk about that, we can do that. And we're gonna play some games. I do occasionally do gaming streams. You can see my VODs on my YouTube channel, on my gaming channel, which is Taco Games. I think it's linked somewhere around here. Thank you so much, Ink Avi, for following. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just did mouthwashing. I think that VOD is still up, and there's clips you can see. I don't really do gaming a lot, just because, like, I never know what games to play. What was I going to say? But, yeah, shit. I totally forgot what I was gonna say, I blanked out. Yeah, I think next stream I want to do, Obsidian, like, draw my comic. Do you have Dead by Daylight? I do, actually. I do have Dead by Daylight. Never played it. I think I got it in a Humble Bundle. But, what was I gonna... Yeah, I think the next stream I'm gonna do is, Obsidian Blaze, which is my webcomic, if you don't know. obsidianblaze.thecomicseries.com. If you want to read that, please do. It's a lot of fun. It's like my main thing that I do that I enjoy doing the most. But you totally should. Oh, you mean Dead by Daylight? Yeah, I'd like to check it out. Generally, thank you for the safe, chill space to talk. It meant a ton. Yeah, you know what? So this will be the end of the stream. We're just gonna go to the stream starting soon thing. So that'll be the end of it. But before I end the stream, I just want to say, first of all, thank you guys so much. This stream is so much fun. I haven't read your comic, but I've seen your characters on Twitter. It's super cool. Thank you. I hope you get to read it eventually. But you're a lovely person. I love the streams always. Oh my god, you guys are so nice. You guys are incredible. You're so sweet. This is a very positive community. I'm very happy to have kind of made this positive community. I just want to say, I've read Blaze and I'm caught up. Oh, that's awesome. I just opened your comic on another tab. Hell yeah, hope you like it. I wasn't here for long, but you seem super nice, chill, love it. Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, let me just say what I was gonna say. So, you guys are amazing. I just want to say that again. You guys are incredible. I love drawing for you guys. I love doing commissions for you guys. I love that you guys love what I do. I know I've absolutely said some things where I'm ungrateful, like I'm in a bad mood or whatever, and I feel ungrateful, but genuinely, I have the best job in the world. You guys are great. Even if it's not like the most lucrative job on the planet, it's not the most stable job on the planet, it's definitely the most fulfilling thing I've ever done, and you guys, like, you guys are amazing, and I just want to say, I'm not American. I'm Canadian. I obviously didn't vote in this election because, again, Canadian. But it does affect me. It does affect me, the outcome of your guys' election. I assume most of the people in the chat are American. Absolutely, you're all breathtaking. You're amazing. Yeah, it does affect me because I have, first of all, I have all you guys. You guys are, like, I assume, like, at least 90% of my audience is American. Unfortunately, yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of the people I care about, a lot of the people I'm not gonna claim that everyone in the chat is my, like, bestest best friend, but I do consider you guys important to me, you know what I mean? So, like, but I do have, like, genuinely some of my best friends live in the US, and they are unfortunately people who the current well, not the current, you know what I mean, but the people who have just won this election, are not going to treat very well, and that's really scary. for a lot of reasons, and it is scary. It's genuinely, it is scary. But it seems bleak right now. It does seem bleak right now. But I tweeted this earlier, but like every single one of you, I just want to say right now, every single one of you has the right to exist, and every single one of you has the right to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. Never let anyone tell you you can't, even if they're in charge of your fucking country, okay? Those people are there to serve you, okay? Don't let whoever's in power affect you. There's more of you than there are of them, okay? And there's people who support you. I'm one of those people who support you. If you don't let me just say this right now. There are people out there who love you and care for you and believe in you. And if you don't have anyone, even if you do, I guarantee that you do. But if you feel like you don't have anyone, let me state this right now. I fucking believe in you. I fucking care about you, okay? I don't mean to get parasocial or anything, but you guys mean a lot to me, and I genuinely, I care about you, and I'm here for you, and I believe in you, and you guys are gonna get through. Think of what you've survived so far. You survived COVID. You survived the first Trump administration. You survived all this shit. This is nothing. This is nothing. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna be fine. Okay? You're gonna be fine. You are gonna be fine. Like, just, that's my message. You're gonna be fine. I don't know what else to say. You're gonna be alright. If anything, I'm gonna resolve to be even more gay from now on. Hell yeah. Be more gay. Be more transgender. Be more of who you are. Because that's the one thing that the people in charge want to take away from you. Be gay, do more crime. Okay, don't do crimes. Maybe don't do crimes, but do little crimes. Hell yeah, exactly. Thomas Blue Wolf, what he said. Just survive and keep on fighting. Because who you are is what the people you're worried about want to take from you. Don't let them. Don't let them take, like, don't let them change who you are. You don't have to change anything about yourself. You're perfect the way you are. Okay? Do little crimes, like being yourself. Hell yeah. Keep on keeping. Thank you, Dreadlock Cypher. Keep on keeping on. Bottom line, you're gonna be okay. You are going to be okay. Just keep telling yourself you are going to be okay, because it's true. Just survive. Exactly. It's gonna be alright. Be gay, do legally ambiguous actions. I'm not like telling you to fucking like, you know, go to war or anything. You don't need to like fight back literally, but just you're gonna be okay. Continue being yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that it is wrong to be who you are, okay? Because you're all amazing. If I haven't told you that like 1,000 times before, don't do another January 6th. You remember that Batman image? Like, this is the tool of the enemy. We do not need this. Okay? Be better. Be yourselves and be better than the others, okay? Be better than the bad guys. Because they are the bad guys. Like, I know there's like, oh, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy? It's them, okay? They want to, like... You know what I mean? I don't want to, like, again, I don't want to get all political. Be better, be smarter, absolutely. Just, I don't know. Use your brain, absolutely. I get it entirely. You're saying you're great. Thank you, because I feel like I'm rambling now. But genuinely, I care about all of you. I appreciate all of you, and I believe in all of you. Okay? Send our UK rain. Absolutely. I hope it rains. God, I hope it rains. We said we wanted yapping taco delivery. Alright, okay. Much love, Taco. Absolutely, much love. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna end the stream. People in the hallways are shouting, sorry. Hold on one sec. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. But we love taco yapping. Have a good one. Absolutely. Hope you guys have a good one too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who donated, everyone who commissioned me. I'll send you the finished drawings in just a bit after the stream is done. Yeah, it was lots of fun. Have a great night. Hope everyone has a great night tonight. Hope everyone has a good sleep, because today has been a lot. And you deserve some rest, okay? So, as I always say, be like, I'm gonna change up what I normally say, because I always say be good to yourselves and be good to others, but I especially mean it this time. Please be good to yourselves. Like, genuinely, please be good to yourselves, because you deserve it and you're worth it, okay? But as always, be good to yourselves, be good to others, except if they voted for Trump. Don't be good to people who voted for Trump. But be good to everybody else. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.